What's going on with it? Get this together. We back one more again, like I told you. Told you I was gonna give you guys an opportunity to call in. I know a lot of people been wanting to ask certain questions. So want to give you the opportunity to do so. Hold on. All right, there we go. Bam, now I got that working. Hard doing. What's going on? Hold on. James, what's happening? Make sure when you come in to hit the like button. Don't just come in just to come in. Help get them notifications out. You know the content that I'm known for. You know the lifestyle that I speak about. You know YouTube is not going to push them notifications out like that. Come on, man. I'm in need of the people. In order for them notifications to get out there, you're going to have to hit that like button. You're going to have to share. You know what I mean? It's a lot of people that's in need of this game. It's going to be some people that's going to ask some questions, that's going to lead to some good game that somebody need to hear. Make sure you share this video and make sure you hit the like button. Okay, hold on. Let me turn down this volume on that. There we go. How y'all doing though? Before we even get started, how you doing? How you feeling? This is the time where you get the chance to ask me about anything you heard, anything you disagree with, anything that you want to fight against. James, I appreciate that. Man, blessings to James for kicking the dough down, coming through, being a blessing to the game. Shout out to James, man. Shout out, oh yeah. Diane, baby, you've been really showing out this week. I got that $100, baby. Yeah. Blessings to you. Blessings to you. You ain't trying to be popular. You just be a blessing to the game and just go on about your business. She has been on. People always be wondering, how Sin be coming up with these messages? When you dealing with women every day, if you're dealing with women every day, you're going to have a lot of messages. You're going to have a lot of messages. Shout out to Punchy, man. Good looking, bro. Deep. Good looking, man, for sharing the Cash App, man. Blessings to you. But, yeah, like, if you dealing with women every day, you're going to have a lot of messages. If you preside, and then you have to understand, I'm doing consultation. So by me presiding over consultation, you know what I mean, with squares, marriage couples and boyfriends and girlfriends and players and gangsters and things like that, and young people, what do you expect? I'm going to always have a message. You know what I mean? I'm going to always have a message. I'm never going to run out of no messages. And most of all, I ain't going to never run out of game. He didn't stay pimping. He didn't stay reading. He didn't stay meditating. He didn't stay educating himself. How the hell you going to run out of game? That reminded me of an old conversation me and Nice was having back in the day. Some of y'all already know about it. Nice going to ask me. And I was so young in the game at that time. He had already had 6 years on me then. But he said, what you gonna do when the hoe learn all your game? What you gonna do when the hoe learn what you gonna say before you say it and do, before you do it? And I sat there and I thought about that shit he just said. And even though he had been in the game 6 years and professing to be what I am, at that time, even though this is my left hand man, this is my brother. But I thought about this goofy ass shit he just said to me, and I said, how the fuck did the bitch learn all your game when you getting game every day? When you learning every day? When you going through trials and tribulations and situations at different times? How did she learn all your game? Did you stop reading? Did you go bro? How did she learn all your game, sir? And he had to sit there, bro had to sit there and think what I said, you know what I mean, his damn self. And he felt bad for saying that dumb ass shit. You know, if a bitch didn't learn what you gonna say before you say it, and you know what I mean, and she already know what you would say on this topic, and I know what he was trying to say, you know, but your question was, what you gonna do when she learn all your game? Why did you stop learning game? You have not because you ask not. You have, you seek and you shall find. Come on, man. Matt, man, thank you for the 25, man. Good looking. Hold on. Okay, Jay Jones. Yeah, Matt was Jay Jones. Jay Jones, good looking man on that 25, man. Good looking. Saying I miss you when I was in lockup. Oh man, well you ain't no more, so you ain't got to miss me no more. And we praise God that you out. You got your liberty back in society, and you got your you got the ability, man, you know what I mean, to give God praise. You got the activity of your limbs right now. So, you know, look past the lockup, look past them heels, you know, which come at your help, brother, and give God praise for somebody that's locked up and messed up right now, and you still out here. You still got the opportunity to hear this good game. So I appreciate God blessing you to be in the land of the living, and not just that, to be in the fellowship of the game. You know, thank you. But before we start, man, you know you got to make them likes look like them viewers, man. I don't know why y'all keep forgetting. You know, it's 158 people already listening, and it's only 79 likes. Am I not Sin Ful The P? Is this game, you know what I mean, this game? You said don't delete the other video. What are you talking about? What video are you talking about? Don't delete the other video. What are you talking about, Slim? Hold on. There we go. Yeah, these people crazy, man. People just be sitting there up there just listening, but they ain't gonna hit the like button. And I told you, you got to get the notifications out there so other people can hear this game. You know what I mean? It's too many ugly guys in the comment section. We need some beautiful women. How the game gonna reach the beautiful women if you don't share it with them? How the notifications gonna reach their locations if you don't hit the like button? Come on, man. Stop it. Please put back up Thad's video. Man, you stupid. That's gonna go on a tier that'll be coming. You know? They need that stick whooping. BP, you crazy. What will your end be? Yeah, that's a cold message. For those who've never heard that message, they wouldn't be able to understand how you feel, but yeah, that's one of the coldest messages that I've given. What will your end be? How is it going? Most High bless. Blessings to you, Caesar. Blessing to you. All right, well, we can get kind of like into it, but let me just say this. Hey, Miss Dixie. Hey, baby, pretty face. Hey, but let me just say this to you guys, man. When you think about that last message that I just gave you, you know, what have we given birth to? You know, you got to think, man. A lot of the young cats, you know what I mean, wasn't even thinking about this game. A lot of young cats wasn't thinking about no damn pimping. But they seen documentaries and videos, and some seen people on the internet with guys basically having leashes around bitches' necks. You know, that was appealing to a lot of the youth, to teenagers. They labeled that and defined that, you know what I mean, as the pimping. Simply because they seen some goofy in a documentary, you know what I'm saying, or a rap video with women with leashes around their neck. And so you had gangbangers and strangers of the game defining this to be pimping because they seen women with leashes around their neck. And that ain't had nothing to do with the game. I'ma just kick the door down, man. Hey, man, some of you niggas ain't pimps, man. Some of you niggas got fetishes. Yeah, some of you niggas got fetishes, man. It's not that you a pimp. You just got a fetish, man. That's all. Some of y'all really just got a fetish. It's not that you the pimping. It's not that you mashing. You just got a fetish, man. That ain't had nothing to do with this pimping. Nah. Nothing to do with this pimping at all. You know, so just to keep that thing, 100 with you, having a broad, with a leash around their neck and putting it in a documentary, that's the best definition of foolish. That's dumb. That's idiotic. That's not smart. That's not wise. And so what you have to understand is you had a bunch of fatherless children. You had a bunch of fatherless, uncleless, and big brotherless, young. There you go. You had a bunch of guys looking at them films and they were saying, man, okay, so that's what a pimp do. You know what I mean? Keith said, hey, baby. You know what I mean? They were saying, that's what a pimp do. I'm going to try that with my bitch. I'm going to try that with my girl. I want to put a chain around her neck. I want to, that denotes power. So I'm going to see if my bitch, she'll let me put a chain around her neck. I'm going to make this bitch call me daddy. They was watching the films. They watching music videos. And they conforming to the behavior in the music videos and the documentaries. So that's why we had that. That's why we had different teenagers getting locked up in penitentiaries for centuries. That's why. Fraudulent behavior in their communities, male actresses professing to be pimps in their environments, the music videos, the internet, Facebook, Instagram, the so-called pimp documentaries. Man, the list goes on. That's why. You know what I mean? We had too many young people, too many teenagers, too many 30-year-olds that had the mentality of teenagers, impersonating this pimping. That's what happened. Make them likes look like them viewers. Everybody hit the like button. But that's what happened. How could we, listen, this is what I'm going to say. P, how could we, stop all that? We have to be mindful of the things we post. Who will be affected? Now, let me ask you a question. Most of the people that did American Pimp, where are they now? We see what Andre Taylor's doing. A few still doing good. God has blessed Kenny. K-Red about to see 60 years old. We happy about that. You know what I'm talking about? But for the things that was gained through certain things that was done, most guys, it didn't work out for them. I will speak on the behalf of Charm. Charm ended up knocking a broad. She was just so happy that she was talking to Charm from American Pimp. She never physically saw him. And within a 2-month period, okay, there we go. You know what I mean? She was just so happy to be talking to Charm from American Pimp. You know what I mean? She never physically met him, but she gave Charm over $400,000 within a 2-month period. Just because this is Charm from American Pimp. You know what I mean? Showered Charm. You know what I mean? Paid the shit out of him. What else? Of course, we know from that film, we was blessed to know, certain individuals because of the film. But most of the cats that was in the film, they're not doing so well. I'm not going to go all into that. But most of those guys, they're not doing so well. Yeah, RP passed. Charm passed. Charm is dead. RP is dead. You know. Um, and not, to get into all them other names and things like that, but it's a lot of cats, man, from American P that ain't really doing so well. Yeah, I ain't even want to mention all of that, BP, but yeah, but all I want to ask is, was it worth it? Trap Pound, good looking, man. Blessings to you. For all of the young people to be exposed to the lifestyle, for them to be shown this and shown that which you gained from the film, was it worth it? Why isn't Sin Ful in Las Vegas putting his pimping on Ultra Max? I can't see why pimping in Canada. Don't you know I've already lived in Vegas? What are you talking about? Don't even get me started on Vegas. I ain't trying to even ruffle nobody's feathers. You think Vegas is you see Vegas is like you see Vegas like that? What are you talking about? Have you ever had a bride damn near give you $300,000 and that you never physically seen in another country? Have you ever been to a country where it's free medical and prostitution is legal? The fuck you mean why I'm in Canada? Ricky P from Memphis. You know what I mean? What are you talking about? Vegas, I've been there, done that, lived there for years. You know what I mean? I lived in Vegas for years. You didn't see me go cross country. Now you seeing me out the country. What you talking about? I've never been a local joker. But pimping was the reason why I came. Yeah, pimping is the reason. Yeah. You ever had you a beautiful white girl? You understand me? In the days of her youth, you know what I mean? Do what you tell her to do, how you tell her to do it, as long as you tell her to do it, for over 2 years without physically seeing you. Yeah. In another country. Niggas can't say that you was dicking the bitch down. They can't say that you was tasting the bitch. You never even physically been around her for over 2 years. Maintaining it. Come on, man. Knock that shit out. I could talk that shit. Yeah. And I lived it. That's why I could talk it real good and live it good too. Stop it. I don't even know why you saw Vegas like that, but I ain't gonna smash on Vegas. You know what I mean? It's some good pimps in Vegas, but it's a lot of guys, man, that's out there that's able to make something very small look like it's big because they in Vegas. So please stop bringing. I remember one cat, I was talking about that, I ain't even gonna say his name, but I was talking about some YouTuber. A guy got in my comment section and he was like, yeah, what's the name, live in Vegas? He got a business. He got woo, 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 woo. He got woo. I'm in my mind like, damn, I mean, if you like the nigga like that, put them heels on, man. Go ahead, you know what I mean, the international, man, or go to Fig and do it big for the nigga, man. Go ahead. You know what I mean? I'm in my mind like, nigga, what the fuck that got to do with me? You silly ass nigga, what are you talking about? Do you not understand? Listen, do you know what it's like to go from the States to another country and create blades? Have you ever went to another country and created blades? Have you ever had hoes in another country and every hoe that you had was a turnout of yours? Do you know what it feels like? You understand me? For months, damn near almost going on almost a year now, to have bitches in another country, you know what I mean, which is the States, and the only reason why they not in Canada, because the border not open. You know what I mean? Man, knock that shit off. There we go, hold on. There we go. You don't know what pimping be going through, man, to really stay fly. Stop it. Nigga, dog, brought up Vegas. Why you not in Vegas? Nigga, everybody in Vegas. It's so many local jokers and imposters and male actresses and male Jezebels in Vegas, nigga. We got YouTubers in Vegas, nigga, acting like they this pimping. Stop it. Ain't never done no pimping. History a total mystery. You know? But you squares, you gameless, brainless individuals that believe anything and everything that a motherfucker tell you. You know? But I love it out here in Canada. Yeah, man. In this square one area of Mississauga, man. Yeah. Yeah, I love it. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, Brampton done paid me. Mississauga done paid me. Toronto done paid me too. Yeah. I like it. Yeah, I love it out here, man. Yeah, been out here 2 years, man. Yeah. Uh-huh. Never asked a nigga for shit. Yeah, they know how I do mine. And they know what niggas know, you understand me? If Sin fall off, it's gonna be a hoe to pick them back up. It's gonna be the game pick them back up. Stop it. Not gonna call none of these niggas for no goddamn money. If it's that bad, I'll call Freeze. If he don't have it, that's it. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Nigga got at me talking about some Vegas. Been there, done that. You know? And why would I go, another thing, why would I go to a place that as soon as I put my, not only did I catch a case there, but as soon as I put my feet on concrete in Vegas, do you know that Metro used to be on me, how Metro used to be on me, nigga? I'm talking about before this YouTube shit, before Facebook, before any of that. You know what I mean? Metro knows Sin Ful The P. Yeah, they know Sin Ful The P is not no motherfucking YouTuber. They know that. You know? So when I come in town, you know, motherfuckers is separating me and want to take me to the room. They want to get a check-in in and all of that shit. They love fucking with me in Vegas. You know what I mean? I told y'all I felt bad for Freeze that time Freeze was in Cosmopolitan with me, and we going Cosmopolitan, and as we walking up, I see Stiffy with somebody, you know what I mean? I forgot who he was with, but we chopping it up, man. I didn't even get to chop it up for 5 minutes, man. The game is my witness. I didn't even get to chop up this game for 5 minutes, man. Soon as I walk up, it's like, hold on. There we go. Yeah, I've been gone for a while, man. I've been in California and New Orleans and Charlotte and, you know what I mean, doing my thing in Chicago. You know what I mean? I had left Vegas alone for a while because if you remember, even when Goldie called in, you know, I thought, you know, animosity, but I forgot that, you know what I mean, he had this punk, this known snitch. You know what I mean? Well, that's what he mean by BBB. BP even know who I'm talking about. BP is in the comment section right now. He should, if he sit down and think about what I'm saying right now and just saying BB, you know what I mean? Because not only has Goldie had this bitch, I had this bitch, and BP in the comment section, he done had this bitch too. And this bitch done put pimps in jail. You know what I mean? But she thinks she not a snitch because she never come to the prelim. She think, wait a minute, the bitch will call the police, make a whole report, but the bitch don't think she's a snitch because she didn't show up to prelim. I can't make this up. I can't make this up. You know what I mean? The bitch sit up there, yeah, and she tell them she done told on more pimps than she done had tricks. You know what I'm saying? Now, at that time, man, when I had got the bitch, you know what I mean? I was, then just give me a little minute, man. Y'all gonna have the phone lines, man. Just give me a little second. Just let me get a little second of this pimping, man. Let me just talk a little bit. But, yeah, man, I never forget. I'm fresh out of prison. I don't have anything. So I'm mashing on her, man. You know? I don't got shit. So this bitch gotta stay down. You know, and they was really fucking with me, man, on the Las Vegas Boulevard, man. They was fucking with me on that strip. So, man, I was on that Boulder Highway at the time. And at that time, man, I was like, damn, man, what happened to Boulder Highway? Because Boulder Highway was so beautiful in '07. And so by this time I got out of prison, things had changed, man. It's crackheads and fat girls and bitches that look like they stank. You know, just walking around the blade. The niggas is on drugs, all type of shit. It just, oh man. Boulder always had a little druggies and things on there. But you know, in '07, man, you go to Boulder Highway, man, and see some attractive hoes endeavoring to get it. You know? So hold on. Yeah, at this time, man, this little broad that I have, hey man, make sure you make my likes look like my followers, man. It's already 303 people that's watching, but it's only 187 people, you know what I mean, that hit the like button. Now it's 319 people watching, but it's only 194 likes. Like, come on, man. Stop disrespecting this game. Everybody hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure you click on the subscribe and the bell button. But check it out, though. So, you know what I mean? I'm on that Boulder Highway, man, '07, man. You know what I mean? Doing my thing. '08, doing my thing. So when I got out of prison, I'm expecting to come back to where it looked like, man, let me go back where I left off. Man, please. I had to really put it down. You know, and the bitch was like, why you got me on Boulder Highway? Don't nobody work this blade no more. They're slow. I'm like, bitch, we gonna resurrect it. If it's dead, then we're gonna resurrect it. If the track is slow, then bitch, all I gotta do is put some fast pimping in a fast hoe to speed things up, bitch. So, you know, I keep that bitch down. I ain't even gonna lie to you. The same bitch that I'm talking about right now, this the same one that had called me. And she was like, oh God, Sin, I feel like I can't make it no more. I feel like my legs about to fall off. These heels hurt. Oh, my feet, Sin. I was like, your legs hurt, baby? She said, yes, they feel like they're about to fall off. I said, yeah, I'm at the store right now, you know what I mean, buying you some new legs, you know, but in the meantime, go ahead and catch another date. So by the time I get there, you know what I mean, I'll be there with your legs and you know what I mean, you'll have some more money. So yeah, baby, go ahead, catch another, you know what I mean, date. Plus, you know what I mean, you can rest your feet in a Trix car. You know what I mean? You won't have, your feet won't hurt that much. You know what I mean? Go ahead and, you know, get up in the Trix car, baby. So yeah, just go ahead and slide up in that Trix car and everything gonna be all right, you know? So the bitch, instead of her, you know, now I'm gonna tell all of it. I'm gonna tell all of it, you know? You know, I'm gonna tell all of it. You know, I don't know why she texting me while I'm live, but I'm gonna sit up there, you understand me, and tell all of it. Watch this. The little bride, hold on. Let me see. There we go. The little bride that I'm talking about actually called this goofy that be lying on me and Freeze on, he be on IG now. But the nigga really a bitch. The nigga I'm talking about, you know, he ain't really known for no pimping. He not. You know what I mean? Hold on. Okay, shout out to Dago. Blessings to the 619. But, you know, this nigga, he's a bitch. He's a bitch. You know, I'm talking about a thorough bitch. He's a bitch now. But the bitch sit up there and make a little mad move to dude who's a rapper, wannabe pimp. She go to this little rapper, you know, wannabe pimp, you know. So she go to this little dude, you know, his music is trash. Music is trash. You know, Sin gonna keep it real. Even if I don't like you, if your music go, I'm gonna keep it real. Music just trash. Trash. Just trash. So, she go over there, and this old homosexual ass nigga, he gonna call me with the bitch right next to him. He gonna call me, you know what I mean, talking about, yeah, man, what's going on, Sin? Yeah, man, you know, I just wanted to let you know, man. Yeah, man, I got the bitch, man. Yeah, man. I know you probably had some plans, you know, to do with the bitch, you know. Yeah, man, you probably had some plans for the bitch today, man. But yeah, man, you can change them plans, man. you know, I got you, bitch, man. Yeah, I got you, bitch, man. Yeah. And I'm like, okay, man, that's what's up. You know what I mean? Blessings to you, man. You know what I mean? You know, she gonna get your money, man. You know what I mean? Go on here. I don't know how long she gonna stay down, with you, man, because before me, she was with this one, she was with this one. And so far, man, this bitch ain't sat up there and gave nobody, to my knowledge, she ain't even gave nobody 180 days, man. You know what I mean? So hopefully, man, things is different, with you. This nigga say, oh man, yeah, man, I feel you, but yeah, man, it's gonna go different with me, man. Yeah, it's gonna go different with me, man. yeah, man, the bitch gonna stay down, man. I'm glad you ain't mad about this shit, man. I'm glad, man, Simple, that you can take, man, a good knocking, man. But yeah, P, man, let me just give you some game. Now, when he said this, anybody that know me, man, it's a certain way that you talk to Sinful. You got to be led by the Spirit of God. You really got to be led by this game to be saying shit like this to me. There we go. You know what I mean? It's some colorful people in the lifestyle, but I ain't never really met nobody quite like myself. But blessing to them other guys, though. But this what the little nigga say. He say, yeah, Sinful, man, yeah, man. Let me go ahead and give you this game, man. Hey, man, the bitch was telling me, man, how you was fucking on the bitch, man. Yeah, she was telling me, man, you was dicking the bitch down there every day, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you was dicking the bitch every day. Hey, but I ain't gonna lie, Sinful. I ain't gonna lie, man. She said you had good dick, P. She said you had good dick, man. But at the same time, man, you know what I mean? You gotta if you gonna do some good pimping, man, you gotta you can't be fucking the bitch every day, P. You can't be fucking the bitch every day. So the nigga, when he's saying this shit, not only is he talking about my dick, not only is he smiling talking about my dick, not only is he laughing talking about my dick, not only is he happy talking about my dick, not only does he have joy unspeakable talking about my dick, not only is he ready to speak in tongues as Casper the Friendly Ghost gives him utterance about my dick, but I hear the bitch laughing on the side of him. The bitch on the side of this nigga, and he's saying this shit to me, and the bitch on the side of him. So this nigga give me the call, and the bitch right on the side of him. Anybody that really know me, man, I don't play like that, man. Stop playing with me, man. This nigga gonna call me, and he got this white bitch just laughing right with him like she his pimp partner or something. Like they peas in a pod. So I'm looking at the phone. I'm looking at the phone in disgust. So I sit up there and say, man, I ain't really trying to get no game about my dick, man. I appreciate you trying to enlighten me, man. But yeah, man, I don't need no game about, my dick, man. And I really don't even feel comfortable, on telecommunication, talking about how I'm having fornication with these broads and things, man. You know what I'm talking about? And, since you listening to the bitch, the bitch, always remember, nigga, the bitch gonna give you what she wants you to know. She not gonna tell you the whole motherfucking thing. You gotta get that from the pimping, though. Yeah, nigga, did she tell you, that a pimp fresh out of prison, though? Yeah, I ain't gonna lie about nothing, nigga. I'm a grown-ass man. Yeah, there we go. Hold on. I was like, yeah, nigga, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I admit that I was fucking the bitch, nigga. I'm fresh out of motherfucking prison and shit, nigga. And I had no pussy since Jesus was crucified, nigga. I was out here, being a man. You know what I mean? So, if you ain't never been in that type of circumstance, I understand. But yeah, man, she was a hoe and she was paying my pimping, you know what I mean? So I'm fresh out the pen. Why couldn't I sit up there, you understand me, and enjoy myself? But yeah, P, I don't need no motherfucking game and shit about my dick and how I'm using my dick, fresh out of the pen and shit. And then you got the bitch laughing on the side of you, P, like she your partner and shit, P. I don't dig that, P. So the That nigga sat up there and was like, oh man, yeah, man, what I mean? I just wanted the hoe to hear some pimping, man. You know what I mean? That's all, man. I just want the hoe to hear no pimping, man. Ain't no disrespect to you, Pete, man. When I meet you, man, when we see each other, man, drinks on me, man. Pete, do you smoke? I was like, man, I don't smoke or drink, man. But, man, this conversation, man, is, it didn't kind of like vex my pimping spirit a little bit, man. So, I'm going to go ahead and get off the phone, man. But, yeah, man, happy pimping with you, man. Hopefully, you'll be successful in your endeavors, man, with the bitch, man. But yeah, I'm off the phone, man. I got pimping to do. All right, man, P. But yeah, man, you know what I mean, man. Ain't no disrespect, P. Ain't no disrespect. So he get off the line. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, it wasn't even a whole 48 hours. It wasn't even a whole 48 hours. By this time, you know what I'm saying, I'm on the Fremont experience. I'm going from the Fremont experience, you know what I mean, to the Greyhound. You know what I mean? I'm trying to go, you know what I mean, to the bus station. You know what I mean? I'm moving around the area, man, to see what a pimp can have around here. Because, the Greyhound is good for, man, I got so many Greyhound stories. Y'all thought that Greyhound video was a classic, which it was. But, man, I got so many Greyhound stories. But anyway, you know what I mean? Those that campaign in the Greyhound, you know what I mean? This is a pimp thing. But, a pimp stand down, I'm endeavoring to have something, man. And, man, I'll never forget, man. It had to be like 4 or 5 something. I was thinking about turning it in because I was because I had been up. Since that phone call. When you holeless and doleless, man, you really ain't got no business sleeping like that, But yeah, man, at that time, what I mean? Yeah, I had been up, you know what I mean, even before that phone call, you know what I mean? So even before that motherfucking phone call and shit, you know what I'm saying, I was up. So I think I had a good, 67, 68 hours. I was going on like 3 days even then. So I just wanted to go back, you know what I mean, and go lay my head down, man, and, take a little pimp nap. So I can get up in the morning and shit, you know what I mean? Get at a bitch, you know what I mean? Go catch something on the strip, because one thing I do know, in the morning time and shit, different shifts change. So, at nighttime, I really wasn't cool on the strip. Metro would mess with me, Vice would mess with me. But, I could come on the strip around, the morning time, you know what I mean, afternoon and evening. But when it started getting nighttime, it's time to leave, because, Metro used to really be on some bullshit with me, right? So look, check it out. I sit up there, you understand me? I'm getting ready to take it in. And guess who calling my phone? It's the bitch. You know what I mean? The bitch sat up there, hit me. Hello? Yeah, what's happening? I'm sorry. What you sorry about? I should have never left, Sin. You was just pimping on me. But you was just keeping me down, Sin. I'm not used to being on the track all of those hours. I'm not used to it, and you was just heartless, Sin. I was like, bitch, that I just got out. And, you don't have nothing, I don't have nothing. So what the fuck did you think I was gonna do? If you fucking with a pimp that just got out of prison that don't have nothing, bitch, what the fuck did you think that I was getting ready to do if I'm endeavoring to have something? Well, I got friends that's playing the lines. I like, bitch, I don't know nothing about playing no lines. And at that time I didn't. You know what I mean? Because even before prison, I never collected a Craigslist dollar. So, you know what I mean? Now, Freeze and different other ones, was on MySpace, and niggas was knocking off MySpace. But no, I was outside. I wish I had now looking back, I wish I would have been campaigning on MySpace when my MySpace was hot. After listening to so many pimp testimonies of niggas having it they way, oh man, I wish I would have been on MySpace. I really miss some good hoes, man. You know what I mean? Not campaigning on that MySpace. But anyway, hold on. She was like, well, I know I don't have much, but I don't remember the exact, but the bitch had like 500 or 600. She didn't have nothing to talk about. I was like, bitch, you know what I mean? Where you at right now? Cause anybody know me, if I was in position at that time, man, I would have shitted on that bitch for that little ass money. But you know, at the time, man, I'm fresh out the pen. You know, still at the time, man, I gotta maintain this motherfucking weekly and some more shit, right? So look, check it out. You know, I meet the bitch, break on her and everything. The bitch don't even know, man. I'm looking at that bitch like Sid Vicious in his prime, right? I can't wait to get this bitch secluded so I can sit up there and get her head excluded from her body. You know what I mean? For sitting over there, sitting next to this nobody ass nigga and laughing in the background. Bitch, like I'm nobody to play with. What's wrong with you? So, okay, I sit up there, you understand me, and go back to and notice if you listen to the storyline, everything connects. Just like when I had Don, he confirmed everything. You know what I mean? But I go back, and by the way, this is when I had my GD partner, you know what I mean, staying with me. You know what I mean? My GD partner was already at the room. So I come back, and when I sit up there, you understand me, and come back to the room, this how I do the bitch. Get my likes up before I tell this, man. Get my likes over 300, man. Yeah, everybody hit the like button. Hurry up and hit the like button so I can tell it. I'm not even gonna tell it, man, until I see them likes over 300, man. You know, 443 people listening, and it's only 264 likes, man. Come on, man. Quit playing with this game. Take your fat, nutty professor finger, man, and hit that motherfucking like button. Everybody hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel, man. And make sure you hit the bell. But yeah, man, stop playing with this game. But anyway, now that we above, okay, check this out. I sat up there, you understand me? And hey Toya, hey baby. You know, I was like, yeah, man, you know, don't worry about nothing. Sin, are you upset at me? You know how white bitches be. Sin, are you upset at me? I was like, you know, I ain't tripping over that, baby. You know what I mean? Everybody make mistakes. You know what I mean? That's why we got an eraser at the end of our pencil, man. Everybody make mistakes. You know what I mean? But go ahead and take a shower. You know what I mean? So we can chop it up, baby. So I can get up in that thing. She was like, your friend is here. You sure? You sure? And she gave me the little lustful look because I don't know why the bitch went up in the ear of this dude. She made. Hold on. The bitches will sit up there and go to these niggas and act like you was on some Jodeci shit, like you was fiending for the pussy. All the while, the bitch was a dick monster. Like this little ass white bitch was a dick monster. It was like, how dare you? You know what I mean? How dare you? But I couldn't lie on the bitch. You know what I mean? The bitch had some good head. You know what I mean? The bitch had good head, and I'm not even gonna lie on the punk. You know what I mean? For that time being, I was enjoying myself in that little thing she had. You know what I mean? So, keeping this shit 100, she taking a little shower and shit. She think I'm getting ready to fuck. So I'm like, yeah, baby. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that no more, man. You know, I was concerned about you. I was thinking about you and things like that. You know what I mean? I was thinking about you the whole time that you was gone. You know, I'm not like, you know, a lot of these guys in the game. I actually really care it. I really sincerely, you know what I mean, care about you. I'm sincere. You know, the whole time that you was gone, do you know what I was doing? What was you doing, Sin? Baby, I was sitting over there thinking about you. I was praying for you. You know, I was hoping that God protect you from danger seen and unseen. You know what I mean? And allow his mercy to go with you wherever you go. The whole time, baby. You know what I'm saying? And this how you do me, baby. You sit up there and leave me. And not only did you leave me, you know what I'm saying? You laughing on the other end of the phone about some half-truth shit. Did you tell them that you initiated a lot of them times, bitch, that you was getting this motherfucking dick? I'm like, yeah, you ain't telling me all that shit, right? Yeah. But yeah, bitch, you know, you already know, you know what I mean? I missed you. You miss me, Sin? I was like, yeah, go ahead and bend that thing over so I can show you how much I miss you. So, the bitch sit up there, silly as hell. She bent over, I was like, bend over all the way. She bent over all the way, you know what I mean? And the bitch sit up there and bent over. My nigga, he over there pretending like he sleep. You know what I mean? But he sitting over there paying attention the whole time. I was like, yeah, go ahead and bend over. So, she sat up there, you understand me, and bent over. You know what I mean? Man, I took my belt off. I took my belt off, man, and whooped that bitch, man, from the door all the way to the motherfucking bathroom, man. I don't play that shit. You know what I mean? I had to sit up there and become a hairstylist, man, and change your hairstyle. You know? Them hairstylists that you be seeing on Instagram, they have nothing on me. You know what I mean? They had nothing on me at that time. You know what I mean? Nothing on me. Sam, what about that hairstyle? What about the girl that be sitting over there doing what's the name hair? No. What about the man that be doing Keisha Cole hair? No. You know what I'm saying? When a bitch need to be checked, I am the coldest hairstylist that has ever lived. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that a bitch, hold on. Man, appreciate that, James. Man, good looking. You know what I mean? I didn't even see that. Rick, that good looking. You know what I mean? Y'all coming through on the cash apps, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate every donation, contribution, man. Blessings to everybody. But look, check it out. Man, I stood up there, took that belt out, pop, 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 peep, peep, peep. Ah! Oh my God, Sid! Oh my God! You know what I mean? So she hollering and screaming, oh my God, Sid, no, no. So she sit up there, I got the bitch in the bathroom, you know what I mean? And I sit up there, talk to the bitch. I said, bitch, you sit up there, you understand me? And you laughing, you know what I mean, with some nigga bitch about my motherfucking pimping. I'm like, bitch, you ain't even been with no pimping for 180 motherfucking days, bitch. You sitting over there playing with this pimping? No, Sin, I'm not playing with the pimping. No, Sin, I'm not playing with the pimping. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you playing with the pimping. No, Sin, I'm not playing with the pimping. No, I'm not playing with the pimping. Yes, she is, bitch, you're playing with the pimping. Yes, she is. No, Sin, I'm not playing with the pimping. So I sit up there, I said, how much, bitch, did you sit up there and give him when you got out of bounds? When you sit up there and got out of pocket with this nigga, bitch, how much did you sit up there and give, you know, to him? Man, do you know this bitch told me that she had gave this nigga $80. And that's why you never hear me speak about this as a knocking. But at the same time, I still would have let the bitch roll, because if a bitch of mine give you a penny, you know, we had this, I remember this discussion, it was a years ago. It was me, you know what I mean, and Dre, hey, Mel Dot, hey guys, please do not block her. You know, Mel Dot, she don't mean no harm. She don't mean no harm. Let her rock out. And woman, don't be saying no crazy shit up in the damn comment section. And y'all let her alone. You know what I mean? Let her rock out. She don't mean no harm. She don't. You know what I mean? Blessings to you, baby. You know what I mean? Like a little sister. Don't let her rock out. You know what I mean? She don't mean no harm. Like the grannies used to say in church, bless her heart. Bless her heart. Don't let her rock out. So, okay, this was the thing. I say, I was like, hold on. There we go. Good looking for the 5, bro. Good looking. You know what I mean? I was like, bitch, you gave him how much? Sin, I gave him $80. I only gave him $80, Sin. Please, Sin, please. I was like, bitch, you gave this nigga $80 and y'all sitting over there, he calling me and you laughing with him like y'all best of Judy's and shit? Are you serious? I like, you lying to me, bitch. Don't lie to me. No, Sin, I only gave him $80. I said, what about the next day? She said, I didn't make anything. You know what I mean? Police was too hot. And I told him, can I go out? You know what I mean? Later on. So he let me come in and he went to sleep. And when I saw that he was asleep, I went to sleep too. So bitch, it's almost been 2 days. And that whole time, you only gave him $80? Yes, Sin. I'm not lying. You can ask him. So I get on the line, man. I just know this bitch lying. I just know this bitch lying, man. Because at this point, I'm ready to beat the nigga ass and the bitch for playing with this pimping. So I sit up there, you understand me, and call this nigga, who I don't think nothing of, no way. I don't. You know what I mean? The nigga so much, this nigga so garbage. He one of them niggas that try to take pictures with pimps to try to appear to be the pimping on Facebook. So you little green ass bitches that don't really know what a pimp look like or don't have no hit, you little bitches will go there and be like, oh, he got a picture with Freeze, or he got a picture with Rilo, he got a picture with Silky Slim. Oh, he got a picture with Sugar Free. Oh, one of them motherfuckers. So I sit up there and I called. I said, man, what's going on with it, P? The bitch in the tub. I'm just giving y'all play by play. The bitch in the motherfucking tub is some more shit. You know what I mean? I got the phone in one hand and the belt in the other. I sit up there, you understand me? I say, yeah, P, what's going on with it, man? You know, you get a call from that bitch? No, P, I already know where this going, P. No, I ain't got a call from her, so, you must have got a call from her, man. Happy pimping, man, you didn't knock me. I was like, no, I ain't knocked you because you never knocked me. If what I'm hearing is true, P, how much did you get from this bitch? You know what I mean? From the whole time that you had this bitch around you. The nigga sit up there, he say, you know what I mean, that's between me and the hoe, man, you know what I mean, how she sit up there and pay the pimp, man, you know what I'm saying, but yeah, man, that's between me and that hoe, man. I was like, well, this bitch, she's saying that she only gave you $80. Oh, P, man, oh, man, come on, man. Come on. And I could just tell by his reaction that the bitch was telling the truth. I was hurt that this bitch was actually telling the fucking truth. I was just hoping that this nigga would even lie and even say, put up at least a good lie, so I could go off on this bitch even more, you know what I mean? But you done pretty much confirmed this bitch done gave you $80, man. So I said, man, so wait a minute, man. You actually called my phone and you had only had $80? And not only did you call my phone for $80, but nigga, you had a full investigation over there about my dick? Oh, wait a minute, hold on, P, you getting disrespectful, man. When did I go into a full, nigga, you had a full motherfucking investigation, nigga. You was an FBI agent, nigga, about a pimp's dick, nigga. You was laughing, nigga. You understand me? You and this bitch and you was sitting over there laughing like y'all was two good Judys. P, don't call me no good Judy. Nigga, you Mary Kay product selling ass, nigga. You was laughing in the bed with the bitch, nigga. You both of y'all was laughing. Don't no pimp sit up there and serve another pimp and got the bitch right next to him like she his pimp partner, nigga. You understand me, nigga? You ain't got a pimp on to save your body. You $80 ass nigga. You $80 ass rapper. You just an $80 ass rapper, nigga. Your motherfucking so-called pimping is trash. Your rapping is trash, nigga. Your soul is trash, nigga. You gonna die an $80 nigga. Nigga, you gonna bust hell wide open, nigga, and go to hell on a scholarship just for $80, nigga. Just for getting $80 out of a white bitch in Vegas, nigga. Nigga, you trash. So the nigga sit up there, P, man. You screaming over the pimping, man. You not letting me talk, man. You not letting me. I'm like, nigga, you don't deserve to talk, nigga. You're $80 ass nigga. $80 niggas don't deserve to talk to this pimping, nigga. You shut up, nigga, when this pimping is talking to you, nigga. You be quiet, nigga, just like this little white bitch right here, nigga. And both of y'all. So he was like, man, I'm off the phone, man. I'm gonna get off the phone, man, because you being hella disrespectful right now. I was like, you and this bitch gonna sit up there and get spanked by this game, nigga, for playing with this motherfucking pimpin', nigga. You know what I mean? Hold on. There we go. So she was like, no, saying I wasn't playing with the pimpin'. She said, and the nigga he like, no, P, don't sit up there, you understand me? Don't kill the bitch, man. Don't kill the bitch. I'm like, look at you, nigga, being a motherfucking activist, you know what I mean, for a bitch that only gave you $80, man. You're an activist for hoes, nigga. You ain't no goddamn pimp. And it only cost you $80 to become an activist for a hoe. Nigga, get your ass off the phone. Oh, shit. So, after I sit up there, man, got off the phone with him, of course, I sit up there and did the bitch hair some more. I looked at her hairstyle. I thought that there was some more changes that need to be done, right? You know what I mean? So I gave the bitch the apricot with the waterfalls with the pumpkin head, So, switched her hair up a little bit, you know what I mean? Yeah. So after sitting over there, you know what I mean, giving her the correct due, you know, that she was due, you know what I mean, my Chicago partner, my little nigga, he's sitting over there with the pillow over his face laughing. You know, he laughing hard as hell under that motherfucking pillow. You know what I mean? Because of the way I went off on the nigga, and then the bitch sitting up here crying, and you know what I mean? I'm still pimping though. You know what I mean? The white bitch crying, you know what I mean? The nigga was on the phone crying, you know what I mean? But I'm still pimping though, you know? So you know, yeah, he crying, the bitch crying, but I'm still pimping though, you know? So I sit up there, you know, chopped up with him a little bit, but I already knew in my head, you know what I mean, that the bitch was gonna blow. Yeah, I already knew that the bitch was gonna blow. I just didn't know how she was gonna blow. You know what I mean? I already knew that the bitch, you know, was gonna be on more teams than LeBron James. I already knew that the bitch was gonna, you know, pull a LeBron. You know what I mean? I already knew she was getting ready to leave. You know what I'm saying? I already knew. So, you know, I had to get as much as I can while I can, you know, mentality, simply because reality was that, you know, this bitch ain't gonna stay down longer than the Tyson fight in the 90s. So, you know what I mean? I got to sit up there and, you know, get as much as I can. You know, but the bitch surprised me. She stayed down, you know what I mean, a few days and shit, you know what I mean? Because I thought the bitch was going to leave the same night. But nah, she stayed down a few days and everything like that. Gave me, you know what I mean, some, not nothing amazing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, man, you know what I mean? She gave me some more, you know, she gave me way more than $80. Nothing amazing, nothing to you know, write home to mama about, you know what I mean? But at the same time that, you know, she gave me more than $80, you know, little sevens and eights and things, you know, border highway thing. So one night, you know what I mean, some days later, she sits up there and called me and she said, I'm gonna be busy, you know, with this one. He wants a whole hour. I was like, oh, okay, woo woo. So she tells me that, but man, hour and 30 passed, 2 hours then passed. Okay, so now I'm ready to call the bitch because, bitch, you said, you know what I mean? And I wouldn't, you know, a real hoe, you know, even when a trick pay for 60 minutes, you know what I mean? A real hoe gonna sit up there, you understand me, and be back, you know, within 600 seconds. Yeah, he might have paid for 60 minutes, you know what I mean? But sometimes, you know, a hoe them sit up there and broke him and went on about her business within 600 seconds. He might have paid for 60 minutes, but he only got 600 seconds of a real hoe's time, you know? So I knew something was up because I had not heard from the bitch, you know what I mean, since King Charlemagne had champagne. So I stood up there, you understand me, and, you know, hit the line, you know, but ain't nobody picking up, you know? So I'm thinking, you know what I mean, the bitch didn't chose up, you know what I mean, she fucking with somebody, you know what I mean? So I get the call later on. It's nothing. It's nothing. You know, I get the call later on. You know, I already know some pimping or some simping, some gang banging gonna call my line. It's nothing. But no, it was not the pimping. It was not the simping. It was not the gang banging. It was not the stranging. I wish it was, but it wasn't. You know? But no, man, that bitch had set up there and put the people in my business, right? So, you know what I mean? My nigga, some of y'all already know the story. My nigga set up there, you understand me, at the room. He called me, seeing where you at. I like, man, I'm gambling right now because I was still gambling at the time. And I like, man, I'm gambling right now. What's happening? He's like, man, Metro at the door and they calling your name. I was like, Metro at the door and they calling my name. He was like, yes. Hold on. And the reason why that's so funny of him being under the bed because, you know what I mean, this young nigga, he got player about him, but, you know, he's a real gangster. You know, he's a real gangster. You know, if I told him to do such and such, even though he a GD, but just so much love that he got for me, you know what I mean, and just liking on me like a big brother, man, please. You know what I mean? He's a real gangster. But this real gangster was under the bed. So I'm like, you under the bed? Yes. And they just bamming on the door. Philip, Philip, Philip Gilmore, come to the door, sir. We know you're in there. And they bamming so, man, they hitting on the motherfucking door so hard that I can hear it over the phone. And I hear them saying my name. Man, I sit up there, man, and got off the phone with that nigga. I called Freeze. I said, bro, this bitch done sit up there and put the people in my motherfucking business, bro. He said, nigga, you lying. I said, man, this faggot ass bitch, man. I said, man, but I feel stupid as hell for allowing the bitch to come back. I should have never allowed that punk. That's why a nigga got to follow his first pimp man. He's like, damn, man, how much money you got, P? I was like, man, shit, I've been over here gambling. You know what I mean? He already knew if I answered like that, he'd be like, you been over there gambling. I was like, bro, I'm sitting over here right now, you know, with, I think it was like, I had like 183 or $184 to my name, man. I lost all that, man. Now, I'm one of the few people that can say that I won more than I lost, because I really wasn't no gambler like that. But this particular day, man, you know, they had tore my ass up. You know what I mean? And to real gamblers, I didn't even really lose nothing but some punk change. You know what I mean? I lost a little, like, above like 2 racks, like 26, 2700. But it's something to a nigga that, you know, ain't got no money at the time. So, you know what I mean? Now I got $183 and shit. You know what I mean? 180 something. And Freeze was like, bro, I looked online. You can sit up, no, excuse me. No, I know exactly what I had now. I had $188 and some change, yup. And he say, P, I done looked online. You can sit up there and get to Long Beach right now. You know what I mean? You can just sit up there and go to Long Beach, bro. You know what I mean? The ticket ain't nothing but, you know, 179, 180, something like that. I was like, man, I don't give a fuck, man. I'm out of here. So I was like, man, they're not gonna put me in prison again, man. And to see a white bitch crying on a motherfucker. Hold on. There we go. I sat up there, you understand me, and hurried up. You know what I mean? And got on the plane, man. My heart was beating so fast at the airport. I thought Metro was gonna show up at the airport. That's how spooked I was, man. I'm not even gonna lie to you, man. Metro used to have a young pimp really going through a thing, man. So I'm at the airport, you know what I mean, heart beating and everything, man. I just know, man, Metro getting ready to show up any minute, man. But now I'm on the plane, you know what I mean? They talking and shit, all on the plane, making announcements. I'm like, man, let's just go, god damn. Let's get out of here. So, man, we up in the air, man. And once we was up in the air, man, I felt so relief. I was like, man, you know, God, you always coming through, man. Thank you for your mercies, you know? So I sat up there, you understand me? And I get to Long Beach, but by the time I got to Long Beach, that's why I knew I had to have 189, 188 or something, because I had $5 and some change, man. And I sat up there and called every motherfucking renegade, every square, pretty much every bitch that was playing on my line, calling my line. And I told them big head bitches, if you ever want to hear from me again, you know what I mean, you gonna have to sit up there and go to what's that little place? I don't even fuck with them. Damn, I couldn't. I just don't like how they move though. And plus the question, they want you to get on the phone and all that time. I don't like them so much. I done forgot about them motherfuckers. But I was like, yeah, if you ever want to hear from me again, you better have a reunion with Western Union. You know what I mean? Make something happen and shoot me something. And so MoneyGram, right, MoneyGram. I was like, man, you better go to MoneyGram or have a reunion with Western Union. You know what I mean? There better be some reunions with Western Unions, or motherfuckers better sit up there, you understand me, and send them motherfucking goddams to them MoneyGram. Something better happen around this bitch. You know what I mean? I'm out here fucked up. So, bitches sit up there, you know what I mean? And hold on. You know, square bitches, you know what I mean? A little broad that call herself a hoe. You not know, she wasn't no hoe though. You know, but I was able, you know what I mean, to get up, you know what I mean, a little something above $500. So I got a little bit above $500 now. So now, you know, I get a room, you know what I mean, And when I sat up there and got my, matter of fact, I should call Freeze, because I know he remember exactly where I stayed, because I was right on the blade, you know. And I remember like yesterday, man, Freeze and, you know, Trophy. Man, I hope God be merciful to my partner. But yeah, Freeze and Trophy came to the room, you know what I mean, to come see me, you know what I mean, and everything like that, you know. And we chopping it up, because that's sometimes that's all a pimp need, man, more than just a jug or some money, man. You just need to be around some pimping and chop it up with the pimping, man, and get charged up. So, you know, Freeze and Trophy, man, they came and see me. And so, you know, I'm all charged up. And, man, that's what I meant. You know what I mean? That's what I meant by, you know what I mean? Hold on. There we go. My next situation, man, you know what I mean? I ended up knocking, you know, a black and Indian bitch, you know what I mean, off my little iPod. Yeah, because on that iPod, you know, Facebook was on that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And me and that bitch, you know what I mean, was going back and forth, and because she had came on my Facebook page and she had posted, you know, on my shit. And so now we in the inbox talking, and we moved to the phone. And at that time, man, things were so fucked up for me, man. I had the little phone. We call them hoe phones, man. You know the ringtone. So that's my ringtone at the time, man. You know, I got, man, it's all bad, man. You know, I'm on the fucking iPod, Facebook in the bitch. You know what I mean? Now, you know what I mean? I'm talking to the bitch on the little, you know what I mean? I got that going. So I'm sitting over there, man. I didn't sit up there and got me a black Indian bitch, you know what I mean, all the way in the South Park area of Charlotte. Now we on the phone. The bitch don't even know that, you know what I mean, I'm on the So we sit up there, you know what I mean, chopping it up, you know, and it just came over me, man. You know, like it need to come over a lot of you niggas, man. You know what I mean? I was like, look, you are very attractive, and you know, that's what's up. And I would love to have you as my hoe. But right now, listen, if you're not serious, you know, about really having some pimping in your life, I'm the wrong motherfucker to be talking to. Because right now, I don't have shit. I'm in a hotel room. This motherfucking phone, you know what I mean? This a fucking hoe phone. This shit, this is nothing for a pimp to be talking on. When I was going back and forth with you in the inbox, yeah, I was going back and forth on the iPod. I told the bitch exactly my circumstance. No faking. No, you know, I'm in a mansion. I got 5 Rolls Royces. I got 20 hoes. No, I told the bitch exactly how fucked up I was, and she fucked with me. Hold on. Peaceful, man. Good looking for the 5, bro. You know what I'm saying? And she said, where are you? I said, I'm in Cali right now. You know what I'm saying? And I had a little situation in Vegas, man. So I had to shake Vegas, you know what I mean, and hit this Cali right quick. You know what I mean? But I'm really fucked up, man. I'm hotel living. And you know what I mean? I'm on this you know what I mean? When you see me posting statuses and shit, you know, I'm posting off a fucking iPod. You know what I mean? I left all my clothes, which was true. I left all my clothes, you know what I mean, in Vegas. Now, with the little money that I got from the squares and shit, you know what I mean? I went to Walmart and, you know what I mean, and Target and shit. So now, you know, I got, you know, my hygiene products, and, you know what I mean, I got me some jogging pants and, you know, a white tee and everything. You know, Pip out here fucked up. So I sit up there, you understand me? Hey, baby, blessings to you. But I'm out here fucked up. She said, so you only got the dress outfit that you came from Vegas to Cali with, and the clothes that you got at Target? I said, yeah, so you good at listening. Yup, that's exactly what I said. You know. And then she said, okay, so what's your plan? So she began to ask me questions. You know, I didn't want to waste the bitch time, but I guess she just, at the time, she was just loving my integrity. She was just loving my honesty. And y'all know who I'm talking about, because I didn't put her on here, you know, a few times. Y'all know who Tanika is. But yeah, Tanika actually After hearing that, no, this ain't the bitch. The black and Indian bitch is not the one that Special got from me. Okay? The bitch that Special got from me is the next bitch after the black and Indian bitch. Okay? The black and Indian bitch, I'm talking to her, you know what I mean? And at this time, man, everybody was at the bitch. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? Johnny Cash, Johnny was at the bitch at the time. King Sean was at the bitch, you know what I'm saying? She had some real, you know, pimps, you know what I mean, actually endeavoring to have her that was at her at the time. So the bitch had some motherfucking options. But and shout out to KS, but yeah, I'm gonna tell it like it is. So this is another thing that helped me out. Hopefully you young pimps is listening. Watch this. The bitch set up there, she set up there, you understand me? She said, well, you know, right now, you know, I'm just trapping and I got my eyes on certain people, you know, and you one of them, you know, but I will tell you that I have talked to this pimp. I have talked to that pimp. And at that time, me and Johnny really wasn't that cool. We had a few conversations when I was in New Orleans and shit, you know what I mean, with Vic, and he had put him over the phone. And plus, you know, Quincy, Sir Quincy out of Milwaukee, Quincy used to sit up there and mention Johnny all the time. You know what I mean? And plus, you know, you couldn't be in New Orleans, you know, in certain times and not hear Johnny's name. You know, me and Johnny might not see eye to eye, but one thing is lie on this pimping. So, you know, at this time, you know what I mean, the bitch had some cool little options and shit, you know, but she said it's this other P out of Chicago that I be talking to and woo, 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 woo. And so she asked me about King Sean, right? Thank you, baby. I appreciate the 20. Good looking. She asked me about King Sean. And so you know, I at that time, you know, I really wasn't that cool with him. My first time seeing him actually was on that site. Y'all know the site. I don't want to say the name of it. But my first time seeing King Sean was actually on that site that Keisha from Alert used to preside over. You know what I mean? This is during the time, man. I can't lie about that. You know, I never lie on anybody. That site, pimps was really knocking, especially for those that had their own house, those that was not hotel living. If you had a house and you was on this site, you was smoking good weed and eating good food, you was gonna knock you a bitch. I'm just keeping it all the way real, man. Because most of the P's was in hotels and things. Some was in hotels because they was cross-country pimping. You know, they was campaigning and moving around. You know, but some was actually still hotel living. So for the P's that was established, that had their shit together on this site, oh man, they was knocking everything that was moving, man. You know what I mean? They had a great time. So, you know, my first time seeing them was then, and then KS was like, yeah, that's my partner. And so, you know, I had actually met King Sean through Freeze. Freeze was already cool with him. He had got cool with him while I was locked up. So, you know what I mean? That's how I got my introduction to him. And when I came around him, you know, it was cool, man. It was a cool introduction. This before we got cool and shit. You know, so when she asked me, you know, when she told me that she was talking to him, I said, man, that's a good choice right there. You know what I mean? Of course, you got, you know what I mean, Johnny Cash, you know what I mean? You can't go wrong with that. You know, a lot of them other guys you was talking about, I never heard of them. But as far as with Johnny Cash, there we go. I was like, man, I can't really say too much, you know what I mean, about P, you know, because I don't really know him like that, man. But yeah, he been doing this thing, man, for decades and really representing, you know, the city of Chicago and Portland and things like that, man. So, you know what I mean, yeah, that's an excellent choice. You know, you can't go wrong with either or. And so the bitch was really like, wow, by this time. And the reason why the bitch was like, wow, because prior to talking to me, she had set up there, and brought my name up to KS, and he was like, you know, he just got out the pen, you know, he a real one, you know what I mean, young P, but you know, he just got out the pen and things. So, you know, he's endeavoring to, you know, get some things, get established and stuff like that, you know. So, you know what I mean, somebody like yourself that's already situated and you know what I mean, you already established and you already doing your thing, you know, that really wouldn't be the choice that you want to make because you know he fresh out the pen. You know what I mean? So with him, you would have to, you know, really go hard and stuff like that. And because by him just coming out, he not established. You know, so yeah, that wouldn't be the choice for you, you know. So of course, you know, he say that to the bitch, you know, but I spoke good. So the bitch was just blown away, you know what I mean, by my honesty. She was blown away by my integrity. Plus, you know, this is a different sin. Now, if it had been the Sin Ful The P before prison, oh man, he would have got a dirty mackin of his life. But after prison, no, I came out, you know what I mean, more wiser. I came out more knowledgeable. You know, I came out more powerful and more serious and seasoned with the game. I had an opportunity to sit down and think about the error of my ways and things that I was doing that was contrary to who Philip, you know, Gilmore was, the man, you know, and things that I had conformed to simply because I thought that was what was right, because I seen other individuals that I thought, you know, man, that was some authentic pimping. So when I came out, I came out better. I came out in the greatest shape that I'd ever been in my life at that time, and you know, with new knowledge and new wisdom. So no, I wasn't gonna dirty Mac and none of that shit. So the bitch was just impressed, man, and she started sitting over there, man, talking to me and made it known, man, that she wanted to fuck with me. And she sit up there, you understand me, and emptied out that motherfucker. Oh, there we go. You know what I mean? First she sent, you know what I mean, the 500. Then she sent, you know what I mean, you know what I mean, the second 500. You know what I mean? Then she sat up there and just emptied out the whole bank account. You know, and when she emptied out her little, because the bitch only had, you know what I mean, and at that time it was like everything to me. You know what I mean? But the bitch had a little bit over 8,300. You know what I mean? So that was right on time, man. You know, that 8,300 was enough to, you know, put a pimp in a nice little spot. Now I can campaign now, you know. And I lied to you not. After I sat up there, you understand me, and the bitch had completely broken herself, you know what I mean, out the bank account. That's when the bitch that Special knocked me for, that's originally, you know what I mean, from Sincere, you know what I mean, out of New York, but used to do his thing in Orlando, that was actually cool with Keisha from False Alert at one time, you know. So Sincere had the broad, you know, first, you know what I mean? And so I sit up there, you understand me, and come across this broad. And this is what I mean when, you know, a bitch ain't playing no games. When a bitch is serious about fucking with some pimping, I'm just gonna tell you like it is, man. You ain't gotta tell that hoe to unfollow nobody. You ain't gotta tell that bitch to unfriend nobody. When that bitch really wanna fuck with you, she gonna sit up there and just automatically unfollow all the motherfuckers, unfriend all of the motherfuckers, because she got tunnel vision about your pimping. I'm speaking from an autobiographical perspective. You know, this ain't from what I heard, this from what I've experienced. Every hoe that was ever serious about me, every hoe that ever really liked me, not only paid the shit out of me, but in the beginning, anything that was contrary to my liking or contrary just to this game, they just did it naturally. Like, yeah, okay, I can't talk to you no more. I can't sit up there, you understand me? Hold on. I sit up there, you understand? I can't sit up there, you understand me, and talk to you no more. I can't talk to you no more. I can't talk to you no more. You know, so this little bitch, you know, who's originally out of Sacramento, I sat up there, and when I got her, she just came through the door. We talked less than an hour, man, and she was having a reunion at Western Union, man, sending that 15. Yeah, she sent that little 15, and that was the start of our little thing, you know? And I don't got nothing bad to say about her. You know, pimping, when you pimping, man, you know what I mean, and you pimping for real, first of all, and you get knocked by another pimp, it truly is a blessing because you pimped. because I set the standard not only for the feet, but I've set the standard because prior to me, that bitch wasn't going outside. She didn't know nothing about going outside. That bitch was, doing internet calls. No disrespect to Sincere, but a lot of guys, they into the internet thing. So bitch didn't know nothing about being outside. The only thing that bitch knew about, was answering the phone. And stacking up money for 5 or 6 weeks and, then come to see him. Because that's one thing that I would give him, about this one that I'm talking about. Hey, man, this nigga used to be 5, 6 deep with white bitches. And he would have these white bitches on automatic. And bitches would be gone, for 5, 6 weeks. And they coming back, with 30 and 40,000. I'm talking about each. All from Backpage. You know what I mean? They would come back with 30, 40,000, some 50,000, and they bring in nothing but Backpage dollars. You know what I mean? True story, true life. So I can't take that away from, at least she had the automatic part down. She was just into answering phones and being a fucking secretary and all that old goofy shit. And because a lot of these guys, they get, when they put that in a bitch ear, you hired in the blade, you above that, this is the next level. And I always thought to myself, damn, that's the next level. So you went from going inside the casinos and resorts and restaurants and the track, and the next level was just answering the phone in a $90 or $110 room. That's the next level. But anyway, hey, to each his own. To each his own. You know what I mean? To each his own. Now you got me confused with somebody else, man. You know what I mean? I didn't really do too much pimping on the south side. When I'm in the city, the only time I go to the south side is to see family and friends. So now you didn't see me on no Cottage Grove, doing no pimping. Nah, I ain't gonna lie on my pimping. Nah. Only west side, downtown, know about me. As far as the south side, nah, I never really did no pimping on no south side. The south side, the niggas that was doing the pimping on the south, I'm just gonna keep it real. The pimping was too low for me. The volume was too low for the south side. Anybody that's really come from the city of Chicago, the south side known for gang banging, man. The west side is known for pimping more than the south side. So that's why Sin was going to the west side. That's why when I go downtown. Okay, there we go. But yeah, man, I didn't mess with no south side, nah. And plus they wasn't doing nothing on the south side. They wasn't doing nothing but gang banging and looking crazy and things like that. And no, that just wasn't my thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, it was the west side and downtown. But I said all that, man. You know what I mean? Because I'm about to open up these phone lines. Your shit tweaking, bro. Okay, can y'all hear me? Let me know. Can you hear me? Before I continue, let me know if you can hear me. Cause bro said my shit tweaking. So ain't no sense in me talking if you can't hear me. Oh, okay. Yeah, man. I told y'all, man, you know what I mean? That, it's still cold outside. It's still, the signal be going in and out, the signal be backsliding, so man, let me know. Okay, you hear me. All right. And shout out to my bro, man, Gilbert in the comment section. But yeah, man, as far as the reason why, going back to the Cosmopolitan, if you remember, that's the reason why when I walked into the Cosmopolitan, because of the little white broad that I left Vegas for, I didn't even know that I had a case. You know what I mean? I didn't. You know, I didn't. So when I came back to Vegas, I'm thinking everything all good because I didn't already check my name. They were saying that I didn't have no case or nothing. But of course they gonna lie to you because they want you to come back. But I come in there in less than 5 minutes, man. Freeze is in the Cosmopolitan with me. Less than 5 minutes, man. You know what I mean? Metro come out of nowhere. Metro come out, and I felt bad for Freeze because they was only fucking with him because he was with me. That's it. So I fucked up his shit because he was with me. So that really made me feel bad because they took me and Freeze to the back room because he was with me. And they was like, Sin Ful, where have you been? You, come on, man. You one of our favorites, man. You know, we don't really like, you know, it ain't too many guys we like, but, you know, we like you, Sin Ful, man. Like, man, why you leave Vegas, man? We was missing you, you know? But one thing I can't get, Sin Ful, you know, you very intelligent, man. You're a smart guy. Why you want to do this? You know, you could be anything you wanted to be, man. And the officer looked up, well, this guy, yeah, man, he could be anything that he wanted to be, man. This guy could have been a politician. This guy could be a teacher. This guy could be a preacher. Man, this is a cold guy, man. You got to study his history, man. This is a cold guy, man. You know what I mean? Good old Sin Ful, man. You know, but he want to pimp, man. You know, now he don't want to preach. He don't want to be somebody's lawyer. He don't want to be a doctor. He don't want to be a pastor. He want to pimp on women, man. He want to live on the backs of women, man. You know? So I'm standing there, I was like, man, what is this about, man? Because I don't even have no case. They said, oh, you don't have no case? Who told you that? You know, who told you that? Talking about you don't have no case. You got a pandering case. Hold on. I was like, man, you got me messed up, man. I don't got no pandering or no living off the earnings of prostitution case, man. I did my time off of that. No, man, you got a new one, man. You got a new one. Yeah, we gotta go back to CCDC, man, because you got a new one, man. And so Freeze gotta come with me. And see, this just let you know how goofy Squares is. And then it be your own people. This is before we even used to say that, but yeah, it be your own people. Me and Freeze suited and booted. Freeze got on a white suit. He clean as a motherfucker. And these Squares, you know what I mean, they see us getting arrested, but they start taking pictures. They're like, man, one of the Squares said, I ain't never seen no people this clean before going to jail. And we just looking at these niggas, man, like, you bitch ass nigga, man, taking pictures and shit. God damn. So, you know, they take us, man. You know what I mean? We get locked up, but you know, that'd be another story. That's a whole movie. But yeah, man, I said all that, man, you know, because I was really went into going inside the Cosmo, man, because the way the Metro used to fuck with me. You know, and this one P, I can't even oh, I do know his name, but you know, I ain't heard from P in a minute. I don't know what situation going on with him, but you know what I mean? Y'all know about that situation at the Flamingo, man. You know, it was, man, I'll never forget. It was prime time, man. I was early on the strip. It's like 7 something. Fine little white bitch, man. We started talking, you know, less than 2 minutes, man. I moved the bitch inside the Flamingo and we getting ready to sit down. Man, I didn't even get another time where I didn't even get a chance to talk to a bitch, man. I didn't even get a chance to talk to this bitch for 5 minutes. We sitting down inside the Flamingo. It's about motherfucking 12 to 13 Metro police officers just run. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. They just run out of nowhere screaming at me. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. And I just like, why the fuck is it like 13 of y'all and it's just me talking to this white bitch? And I haven't said nothing about no pimping. You know what I mean? She was telling me about her dude because, you know, me and her dude was at one time cool. And I ain't seen P in years because this is another P, you know, during my time, he used to be deep too. You know what I mean? I used to have a mixture, you know, man, seeing to keep some white hoes and some black hoes. But this nigga he used to just have all the snow. He used to be 5, 6 deep, sometimes 8 deep, you know what I mean, full of white hoes. And the one little white bride, she was telling me, she's like, you know, I'm just out here by myself. I'm trying to keep it together. I don't know what to do. You know, he's locked up. I was like, oh, so that's where he locked up? She was like, yeah. Hold on. There we go. So before I can even tell the bitch what she was getting ready to do, that's when Metro came 13 deep. Put your hands up, put your hands up. You know what I mean? So I didn't even get a chance to sit up there, you understand me, and put this pimping down because Metro just came out of nowhere just screaming and hollering. And I told you guys, man, they also took us to CCDC and just separated us. And they was asking the bitch, you know, how do you know him? You know, what was he saying to you? And I can hear the bitch in the other room crying. And that's when I knew. I thought I was going to catch another case, man. Yeah, I thought I was getting ready to be sick. I thought I was going to be fucked up. You know what I mean? I thought I was getting ready to catch another one, man. But nah, the white bitch, she stayed solid. She didn't say nothing. She was just breaking down crying because the dude was locked up. She was going through a thing. You know, they was like, did he say anything to you? Did he try to, you know, say something about pimping? And no, he didn't say anything. He didn't say anything. So they had to let me go. You know what I mean? They let me go, man. But as far as that little white broad from Boulder, she didn't come to the prelim. And so they dropped the motherfucking case and shit like that. Because this bitch got a habit of, she done did this to 7 motherfuckers to my knowledge. You know, I didn't see BP's response to that, but if that's BP from Memphis, you know, man, he know exactly what I'm talking about because the bitch did the same thing to him. And the bitch, she'll sit up there and put the police in your business, but the bitch don't think she a snitch because she not gonna come to prelim. She not gonna come to court. She just gonna tell the people on you, and then she just gonna get lost. That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I got arrested in the Cosmopolitan, you know what I mean, for that for the little bitch, you know? So when that nigga got up in here, he was like, you know, man, why you ain't in Vegas? Why you ain't in woo 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 woo? Why you ain't woo 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 woo? Like, come on, man. Where you been, man? I done been put the history out. Those that was in Vegas, they already knew the history, man. And that's why I told you, young niggas, man, don't get addicted to the bright lights. Don't get addicted to coming to the strip every night. One of the worst things that you can do in Vegas is sit up there and come to the strip every goddamn night. Or even every other night. That's not cool. You know what I mean? They know what you do. But see, what happened is, you know, certain P's, when they came to Vegas, they was humble. They was low key. They came to the strip every now and then. They come like, you know, a Saturday, a Friday, every now and then, you know, but what happens is they end up getting action. This is exactly how, you know what I mean, that shit get pimps. You know, he end up getting action at a bitch. And P like, man, I gotta have it, so I'm gonna knock this hoe. So I gotta stay down. Okay, there we go. You know what I mean? I'm having way too much action. You know what I mean? For me to sit up there, man, and stay in the house or go somewhere right now, man, this is a badass bitch. This is a money-making ass bitch. So, no, man, I ain't about to stay in the house. I ain't about to, you know, go to another area, none of that shit. You know what I mean? I gotta come. And that's what happens to a lot of P's, man. They end up getting action, you know what I mean, from some marketable hoe that they're endeavoring to have. You know what I'm saying? And motherfucker, he used to come to the strip every now and then. Now he coming to the strip every day. Or, you know what I mean, the pimping acknowledged him, and now, you know what I mean, he in a pimp circle, and the conversation was good, some good game was being kicked, you know what I mean, for hours, you know what I mean, he wanted to have it again, so he kept coming again. Next thing you know, that same humble pimp, that same nigga that didn't used to come like that, now he come to the strip every fucking night. You know what I mean? No, prostitution is not legal in Vegas. I don't know who told you that, but no. Stop it. Prostitution, to my knowledge, unless it changed, but to my knowledge, I think prostitution is legal in Pahrump. It's legal in Pahrump within Nevada, but no, it's not legal in Clark County. No. I don't know who told you that, but the devil is a lie. But anyway, man, it's time to talk shit. You know? Hey, baby, I'm happy that you caught me live. You know? But yeah, man, let's get to it, man. I didn't talk too much, man. You know? Hit that like button. Get my likes up, man. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Hit that like button. Get my likes up, man. Hold on. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure you hit the like button. Hit that like button. Get my likes up, man. Hold on. If you haven't hit the like button, make sure. There we go. There we go. Testing. All the testing. Pimping. Hold on. Let me get my audio right. But yeah, if you ain't went to my Patreon, man, make sure you go. Make sure you go. Click on that little link that's in the comment section, that's pinned in the comment section, and bring your lemon-haired ass to my Patreon. You know, come fellowship with us over there. Hold on, let me set this up. All right, hold on. Now I gotta. Hold on, I'm just getting this right. Y'all will be able to call in just a minute. And please don't come with these old low vibration, you know what I mean, no good information, no good inspiration, depression all in your expression, in need of a blessing, woe is me ass shit on these questions, man. Come on, man. Come with that fire, man. Come with some joy. You know, come with some common sense. Motherfuckers be, hey, P, man, I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? P, I need you to do a tutorial, you know what I'm saying, on how a pimp, you know what I mean, put on his shoes. I need to see a tutorial on how a pimp tie his shoes, man. You know? Because I want to make sure I'm tying my shoe. I don't want to tie my shoes like no square, P. So yeah, man, you know, let me know, P. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, give me the game on how to tie my shoes, man. You know, because I don't want to tie my shoes like no lame. So yeah, make a tutorial, P. And also, man, my bitch left me yesterday. She sat up there and slapped me before she went out. Now, was I wrong for allowing the hoe to slap the shit out of me? Or was I right for protecting my freedom, P? Let me know. Because the hoe sat up there and slapped the shit out of me, and she was like, bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing. And I was like, hold on, who you talking to? She's like, bitch, I'm talking to you. And so I want to know, P, was it right for me to allow the bitch to smack the shit out of me in front of my neighbors and shit? You know what I mean? And you know, I was just looking out for my freedom at the time, P. You know, so let me know. Hold on. Don't, come on, man. Hold on. All right. Post this. You can put my number in the chat. I'm ready now. I got the audio. We here. Okay, hold on. All right, the number that's pinned, that's me. You can call me at any time. Hold on. Okay, that 773 number that you see, you know, yeah. That's me. Anybody can call in. Whatever you want to, go ahead. Go ahead. You might even got a statement you want to make, or somebody you want to get at in the comment section. Go ahead. The 773 line is supposed to call in. If you call in like a lame, I'm going to treat you like a lame. and hang up on you with the quickness. Yeah, hold on for a minute. You supposed to be connected. Hold on for a minute. You supposed to be connected. Hold on for a minute. You supposed to be. Okay, yeah. I just got you on the wrong one. Hold on for a second. All right, hold on. Okay, hello? You there?
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Oh, man. I don't know why. Hold on, player. We gonna get you right.
All right now.
We gonna get you right, player. Hold on.
I just jumped the gun too fast, huh?
No, you didn't jump the gun. It's not your fault. You did what you were supposed to do. No, that's me. That's not you. That's me.
Yeah, I know it's you know, push the phone too. I don't know. It might be my phone.
No, it's not your phone. Trust me. It's my audio.
All right.
It's not you. You did very good. You cool. Why are they calling? Why? Hold on. Okay, hello?
Yeah.
Damn, I don't know why you not. Why it's not fucking with you? Give me a second.
Man, my game just broke the phone, man. My bad.
You said your game you said your game broke the phone. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I could do. I'm tripping. Now stay right there. Now your game ain't broke the phone. Stop it, player. That man said my game broke. My game broke it, man. It was too much game, man, that called in, man. It's like, nah, way too much
I'm
game.
Bill Gates.
What?
Call Microsoft, tell them to fix it.
Right. You crazy. But I like your personality. Hold on. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna do it like this. All right, speak now.
Man, really, I didn't even have too much of a big thing to say,
No,
bro.
no,
I just
no.
wanted to give a little shout out to the players out there playing.
Player. Hold on. Damn, you was going off. You couldn't hear me saying be quiet. Hold on. All right. All right. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to give a shout out to these players out here getting it in different ways, man, in every avenue. You know what I'm saying? You could get it from the streets or from the executive suite.
You can get it from the streets or the executive suites. Okay, well, okay. I don't know what that. I don't know
You know,
what. I don't know what you're implying, but I think I do. But
I'm
okay.
just implying that game isn't too specific. It's applied in every avenue of life. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate the motherfuckers that see that and just push hard and apply it to everything they do.
Okay, so I feel you. You know what? I feel you. That's what's up. Right. That's what's up. You got anything else?
Man, that's a bit. I'm gonna get out. I'm gonna untie this thing so people can ask their questions.
So you actually called in just to say from the executive suites to the streets? Seriously?
Man, it was man.
So I
nothing
went through
wrong with that.
all of that trying to hurry up, fix the audio, and that's all that you had to say, player. Seriously?
What you want me to hit it off with a question?
No,
Hit
man. I
something
mean, if
rolling?
you had one, but seriously, bro, I'm thinking that you getting ready to chop it up, fellowship, or say a good question or make a statement, and all you wanted to say was from the streets to the executive suites. Man, get off my phone. Get off my phone, man. Bye. Goofy ass nigga. Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, shout out to everybody that's doing it, man, from the streets to the executive suites. Man, I feel like Jim Kelly, man. I feel like Jim Kelly, man. You niggas come straight out of a comic book, man. Hello?
Yeah, what's happening with it, man?
What's going on?
Man, tell that nigga to shut up with that. From the dark alley streets to the penthouse executive suite, nigga, shut up, nigga.
You stupid. What's going on with it though?
Man, ain't shit, man. Nigga chillin', man. But hey, like, check it, right? Check it. Say, hypothetically, say you had a motherfucker, goddammit, a felony warrant that you could get extradited on, right? How would you, like, what would be your opinion, like, on how to move and shit and really, you know what I mean, stay cross-country pimping with this shit, though? Like, but you know what I mean, you got that extraditable warrant out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, what's
if I got, if I had a felony that was extraditable, then that means that I'm gonna be campaigning and endeavoring to obtain in a place where they just basically do statewide and not nationwide. You know, that's one. You know what I mean? Because you got a lot of places in the South, when they pull you over or anything, they just gonna see if you ever had anything or problems or, you know, anything pending in their state, but they don't do nationwide. So, you know, I'm gonna stay there. I'm gonna stay in areas where, you know, if I even was to get arrested, the probability of them coming to get me, you know, is a slim chance to none. You know, so yeah, I'm not gonna be in the limelight. If I had a felony that was extraditable, I'm not gonna be on the internet. I'm not gonna be on nobody's when they trying to take pictures and videos. I'm not in that. I'm not in none of that. I'm so low key with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be really conducting myself, you know what I mean, circumspectly, man. I'm gonna be walking like a fucking square. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be moving like a square, man. Every broad that I endeavor to have is gonna be a square that I'm endeavoring to turn out. I'm not, you know, unless a broad know my reputation, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be in no broad's DM and talking about pimp and inbox talking about pimp. Man, no. If it's a warrant for me and they gonna try to extradite me, hell no. You know what I mean? I'm if anything, by me knowing what I know now, I'm gonna do my best to get to another country. That's what I am. That's what I really gonna do.
Well,
you know,
not like no crazy shit like that.
It don't.
Like you gotta.
It don't matter.
You know I mean, escape.
How many years is it?
Huh?
How many years am I facing with this charge?
Couple, like probably like 3 to 5. That type of shit, like not no crazy, like not no crazy.
It depends. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real with you, bro. Like, yeah, I ain't gonna play with my freedom. So, you know, I done found out through this experience that the world is bigger than America, and I don't have to be in America to do what I do, to live how I live, to do what I want to do. So I appreciate this experience because it let me know that I can really do this over there, and it made me see America, you know, another way. Like, I don't need America, man, to do what the fuck I want to do. Fuck America. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying I ain't gonna never come back. You know what I mean? I got family there, friends there, people I want over there, really over here. But I'm not in need of America to be me and do me. So through this experience now, if I ever had a felony out there that was extraditable, man, I'm gonna be doing everything in my power to get the fuck out of America. Cause I'm not trying to go to nobody. I'm not trying to, if I don't have to, if it's something I could do to avoid, you know what I mean, being on prison, I'm about to stop being on the internet. You know what I mean? That's number one. Number two, every bride that I endeavor to have, she's gonna be a square that I'm turning on and turning out to the game. You know, and as far as if it's a hoe, this ex-hoe that I already know, she already know, of course, that's common sense. But, you know, no, man, I'm gonna be staying in places where, you know, the probability of somebody pulling me over or me getting into some bullshit, You know, it's a slim chance to none. Like if you look at all my areas that I be staying in, I don't stay in areas where shit jump off. I'm not young Sin Ful The P no more. I'm in a different position. I'm doing my thing now. I'm older. I'm wiser. So, when I was in the States, you seen me at Scottsdale, a overpopulated white area. Now I'm in square
Yeah,
one of Mississauga. So I'm not. You
how
said
how
what?
they be moving out there? How they be moving out there in that Scottsdale? The people.
I mean, they move, but at the same time, like I'm gonna say this: if a motherfucker got a warrant that's extraditable, I really wouldn't tell him to be going to no Scottsdale. You know what I'm saying? Because first of all, you a nigga, and they really don't want you there any goddamn way. So if I had a warrant and it's extraditable, I'm not even.
What southern states you talking about though?
I mean, I don't even want to put that good game out there, but you need to do your research and find out, what I mean, what places basically, what I mean, just do state and not nation. That's as clear as day. You know what I mean? You know how many areas is like that in the South?
You seen my motherfucking area code from the number I just called in, right? They don't really be on it like that out here in this overpopulated. You dig what I'm saying? Like a motherfucker can really
Man,
move
listen,
around if you know
where
if
you
you
that
know how to
place
move around. If you stupid
no
though, if you stupid, you stupid.
that place where you at right now, if you at this area code that you called me from, I wouldn't be there. Yeah, I wouldn't be there.
You said you would leave.
If you in that area code, hell yeah, I'm not staying there, man. Are you kidding me? Hell no. I done seen niggas escape, from prison, and they dumbass actually stayed there and was back in jail on their way back to prison less than 2 weeks. Cause they stupid ass stayed there. So no, if I got a warrant that's extraditable, no, I'm not staying on the West Coast. I'm going to the South. I don't know what's hard about that. I'm not on the West Coast.
Nah, but look, I wouldn't be in the city if that's where the shit that came out from you. You know, so like, nah, this the switch over. You feel me? But nah, if it was here, I would hell no. They own it.
Bro, if you, like I said, just speaking indirectly but directly, that ain't the place to be at. That place that you in, you kind of like asking to get caught. So no, I wouldn't be in there. Like I said, I'm gonna be in the South. I'm gonna be in the South, man.
I dig it.
If I'm gonna be hiding somewhere, yeah, I would be hiding in the South, and I know what places to go in the South, and that's why I say I didn't want to say no states because we don't know what tomorrow may hold. I might be in a circumstance where I gotta live off that game. So no, I'm not gonna put that out to you. That's some shit you gonna have to get on the not even get on the horn. I wouldn't even have that conversation over the phone. That's got to be an in person, and then you got to do your own research to find out, what places in the South, because it's some places in the South. If they pull you over, like I said, they just gonna do statewide. They're not trying to check, what you done did outside the state. No, I ain't talking about no little shit. I'm not talking about no little shit that you fighting with, the 2 to 5 years and shit. He's fighting a whole murder. You know what I'm saying? But he was able to have a run in the South for a long time simply because he stayed in areas where when he got pulled over, they were just doing statewide, not nationwide.
Yeah, I think I got an idea of what you talk about too, though. You do the same thing back on my memories and shit, because we all got roots in the South and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, I kind of got an idea. But shit though. You know what I mean? If I could chop it over with you on some other shit on a more private line, you know what I mean? I'd do that and everything.
Yeah, well, just go to the website, man, and just go to the website and get consultation, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay tapped in. I know you're loving it out there, though, man. I can't wait for the day I can leave this motherfucker, though. I'm trying to hit that Brazil up, man.
You said you're trying to hit that Brazil?
Oh yeah, yes, sir. It's legal out there too, though, but man.
Yeah. I would love to go out there and, when everything go back to normal. Sin gonna be moving around in other places too. But yeah, I appreciate you, man. Good looking, man. Thanks for calling in, bro.
No doubt 100, man. Keep doing you.
All right. Next thing you know, niggas gonna be calling me like, look, Sin, I'm in a federal prison right now, nigga. You got all this game. Give me the game on how to get out this motherfucker. You know what I mean? How do I escape from federal prison? Give me the game, Sin. Teach me the game, Ghost. Hello?
Sin Ful The P, what's up, baby?
What's going on with you? How you feel?
I feel good, man. This is Ed, man. I got that picture on, baby. I'm back.
You said this is who?
This is Ed McAllister from Ohio.
Oh man, blessings to you. Blessings to you, man. I thought you said that you was Eric, but you said Aaron. What's your question?
I have my boss, because, you know, I'm a square. I got a job and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm off the streets. I ain't living that life no more. And my boss had went to Vegas, like, I say, like 10 years ago. And he said the girls there was passing out cards. Like, you could come, I don't know if they was call girls or prostitutes. Ain't that?
Hold on, rewind what you said so I can understand. And you said, go back to your story.
He said they was passing out cards there, like business cards, call girls and prostitutes. Ain't that the same thing?
You said they was passing out cards. The little Mexicans be standing outside passing cards, but no, you know, that's like if me and you start something and, you know what I mean, passing out cards and, you know what I mean, the police know what them cards is gonna lead to, you know what I mean, but you know, the Mexicans be passing out cards all night, but no, you can check, man, prostitution is not legal, you know, in Clark County, man. I mean, that's just common sense. You can go look that up on Google.
Well, I believe you, bro. I believe. I'm just saying what he had told me, because, you know, you in the game.
Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, it don't matter what he told you. I'm telling you that prostitution is not legal in Clark County. So don't, you know, don't go there thinking, oh man, I go to Vegas, man. Everything, nah, shit ain't sweet.
Nah, shit ain't sweet, bro. But hey, man, I appreciate the game and the information that you're giving out to these people, man, and telling some of these dudes that you know, that think they're gonna be out here pimping, that it's not the life for you. Go get your CDL. You know, you telling them the right shit, man, because the shit ain't easy, man. It's hard out here, man. But life's supposed to be hard because it builds character.
Right. Well, I appreciate you, man, for calling in, man. I got to go to the next one. Thank you. Hey, listen, all of that, you know, my family going through it and all of that type of shit. Come on, man. It's the game channel. You listening to all of this game. Don't be no lame, man. You know what I mean? It's motherfuckers that be getting, you know, behind these accounts and things like that, and they be telling all type of stories, but that's not accurate. You for all you know, that could be Keisha from False Alert. You know what I mean? That's not, you know. So no, I hope nobody didn't send no money over there. Hello?
What's up, man?
Man, turn that background all the way off, man.
Yeah, Sam.
What's going on?
Man, I wanted to call in and say, I really appreciate you, big homie. And I had watched one of your videos. In a little algorithm shit, it came up with Folks Alert Keisha. He had a video about you.
Right.
About you in the court date.
Right.
I watched the shit. I watched it, you know what I'm saying? And seeing, man, I want to give you all praises, man. I want to say, man, the way you handled yourself in that courtroom, big homie, that shit was astounding, man. That shit was glamorous, you know what I'm saying? The way you stood in front of that judge, and you stood like a man. You stood like, you know, like a king, and I forgot what you said.
Oh man, you know, Pimp still called me.
That was amazing.
They still call me today with that shit, but you know, one thing we ain't gonna do, we not gonna cry in the courtroom, no matter what, it's all yours. She could have told me, you know what I mean, that she got pregnant with 30 triplets, you know, triplets by me. I wasn't gonna cry or do none of that type of shit or none of that, man. I ain't gonna lie. If you remember what I said, Cause they still go off on me on that time, and man, Simple Live was in his feelings. He like, how could he say that? He said she had the continence of a whore.
Of a whore. Yeah. That was classic.
she had the continence of a whore. I was like, man, you know, because they didn't show all of that. I was like, I went into all of that, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't stupid. I know why y'all have to give me the deal. You had to give me the deal because your police got deceived. See, this is what they hid, you know what I mean, from the thing. They had to, they wasn't looking out for me or trying to be a blessing to me. Some people was like, oh, Sin got cut some slack because that was his first experience. No, you dumbass nigga. You think that they gonna sit up there and actually give a nigga a fucking 1 to 4 category D felony, and he didn't sit up there and got a minor, knowingly that it was a minor, pregnant, and then he was pimping on the fucking minor? You got to be the dumbest motherfucker on earth. No, stupid ass nigga. They gave me the deal because they had to give me the deal. The police was deceived into actually thinking that she was 19. They seen the false identification. They looked at her appearance. She was in jail for 3 days before they found out her real motherfucking age. You know what I mean? So it was like I had a good chance of winning trial, but I wasn't gonna go to trial with no public pretender. You know, when I'm in the North Tower and motherfuckers is coming back, you know, losing trial after 40 and 60 years. No, I'm not about to play with my life like this. So they brought that deal, that 1 to 4 category D felony, and I already had 13 months in the county. Hell yeah, swing that. Fuck it. You know, I'll do it. You know what I mean? Because they dropped the case with the minor and they basically just charged me. You know what I mean? They basically dropped the charge with Star and just charged me for GG. You know what I mean? So I got dealt charges. That's why motherfuckers be like, oh, how is he able to be in Canada? How he able to do that? Easy, bitch. I never got convicted of any of that shit. I never got convicted of any crime pertaining to a child. I never had to register as no fucking offender. Wasn't gonna do that any goddamn way. Hold on. Yeah, she even confessed, you know what I mean, that he didn't know. So it was nothing that they can do, you know what I mean? They have fucked themselves out of fucking me over, you know what I mean, by arresting her as an adult. And then another thing that they hid was the fact, and see, you know, they can break the law. You know, the police can break the law, niggas can't. But another thing that they hid was the Gigi bitch, you know, was already on probation for identity theft. All right? Mm-hmm. But the bitch was coming to visit me under my grandmother's name. She came to visit me under my grandmother's name. You know what I mean? But they hid this. You know what I mean? They hid all of this. You know? So I learned how crooked, you know, they don't give a fuck about no law, man, or any of that shit. Motherfuckers be like, well, you know, they got to do this. Man, them people ain't got to do a goddamn thing. Them people do what they want to do. And that's why I was so disgusted with these so-called street motherfuckers, because they decide when they want to be street and when they want to be law-abiding citizens and shit. Now, you know, when anybody that's a true criminal or convict, you already know when you in the courtroom, everybody lying. The judge lying, I'm lying, my lawyer lying, the district attorney lying. Everybody's lying. It's who could basically tell the best lie, and what lies, you know what I mean, can appear and be proven to be false or true. You know what I mean? But the truth is, everybody's lying in this courtroom. All of us. You know? But yeah, man, they was like, man, that nigga's sinful, heartless, man. He's like, she had the continence of a whore. Oh my God. But yeah, man.
Yeah, man, you know, when I seen that one, man, I actually became you know, I actually came down, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, this a real one. This one, now all that American Tim shit, nigga, this is no camera, this is no script, this is real and live. See, you took over the motherfucking courtroom. You know what I'm saying? You took over the motherfucking courtroom. Like, you didn't give that woman not nan chance to label you as nothing. You know, she talking about some sex offender shit. You cut her right off. Excuse me? I said, damn, look at Sin is not saying about his name at all.
Man,
you know what
listen,
I'm saying? Bitch, put some respect on it. You was real serious about that, man. He was not playing.
Man, listen, I didn't try to throw no chair. It wasn't no dead president scene, but the bitch was trying to make me something that I wasn't. And anybody that really know me like, I don't mean to be arrogant, but man, I'm a handsome up on the minor. I didn't need to sit up there and go to the park with 80 pounds of sugar in my pocket. I didn't need to be starting at the kindergarten, and neither did I try to, I was trying to get a bankroll out of a 2-year-old. That wasn't my style. That wasn't my thing. So the bitch was trying to make me somebody, that I never was. So I had to speak on my behalf because my lawyer was pissing me the fuck off because he wasn't speaking on my behalf. Pretty much you're going to have to be your own lawyer. Nobody is going to go hard for you like you. You know what I mean? You might be a motherfucker that came in, but if you care about your freedom, you're going to learn about them NRS numbers. You're going to read that motion of discovery. You're going to be in that legal library every fucking day that you can because you fighting for your life. If I was in R. Kelly's circumstance right now, I don't care if I grew up my whole life not knowing how to read. In the circumstance that R. Kelly is in right now, nigga, I would come out the coldest reader on the planet because I'm fighting for my life. The lawyer, even a paid lawyer, is not going to fight for you the way you would fight for you. So you got to fight for your goddamn self. Otherwise, them people going to be able to fuck you the way that they want to fuck you. So yeah, that's just some real shit, man. But yeah, you done brought that whole day in my hand. And then the Gigi bitch, she called herself trying to speak for me. And the bitch gonna make that dumbass comment talking about some, I asked her because I said, well, you look young. And the person's like, oh. So she looked, I was like, this dumbass bitch. Now, one thing I will give her, she made a statement on me in the beginning, but then she took her statement back. And then she tried to come on my side because she knew I was getting ready to hit the streets and she was trying to be back with me. That's the real truth. And so when I came out, the bitch had 50 of them things, but I didn't touch $1 of it. Too much integrity, man. Too much character. Like, bitch, I just lost 3 years of my life. Bitch, what the fuck is 50,000? My grandmother just died of cancer. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about no 50,000. Freeze is my witness, man. That bitch was hitting my line, and I know she had it because everybody know, I can't lie about that. The bitch always has some good game. She know how to get to the money. But 50,000, I've been gone for 3 years, and you got 50,000. Like, I done lost my grandmother. I got to deal with people thinking I'm something that I'm not, and you got 50,000. Like, and you want me to woohoo about this shit? Like, yeah, bitch, you done lost your goddamn mind. So. Yeah, man. At that, it taught me so much because I appreciate God that passed away. That just go to show you how faithful God is. Before my grandmother passed away, God allowed me to spend time with my grandmother when I was on parole before she had passed, and God had allowed me to spend time with my mother before she had passed. And you must understand, this goes out to everybody that's fighting a case or whatever, man, and they came at you with the first deal, and the lawyer, he trying to say that this is a good deal, and this some bullshit. Man, you better wait on God, because if I had took the first deal that was given to me, y'all would have never even knew what a Sin Ful The P was. Not y'all, the streets, but not y'all, because my first deal was a 15 to 30. So you gotta do the math. 15 to 30, 15 years from 2008. If I had took that deal, I wouldn't have been eligible for parole until 2023. So I would have still been locked up from that time. You know what I'm saying? But they got a lot of youngsters in CCDC to sign deals like that. I remember one of the little homies, they had him doing a fucking 5 to 15, and he robbed a 7-Eleven. But they had him doing a 5 to 15 off of robbing a damn 7-Eleven. You know what I mean? He robbed a damn 7-Eleven. And what's so cold about it, it always got something to do with a bitch. You know what I mean? He was trying to rob the 7-Eleven, you know what I mean? And so he could basically get his woman something. And ended up going to jail. They came with and jumped on the 5 to 15, man. Yep.
You know what I'm saying, man? Good talking to you, man. You're a big inspiration, man. For real, man. I definitely appreciate you, man. This Maywood, we Maywood noise, man. We fuck with you, man.
Oh
We
man, shout out
highly
to
appreciate you,
Maywood, man.
man.
You already know, man. Yeah, I know about that Maywood, man. Y'all got some pretty little things out there too. That see when you say Maywood, that remind me of my party line days. When I was young, when I used to call the party line. Yeah, a lot of the bitches look like booger bears and nightmares. You know what I'm saying? But it's some bitches. It's some bitches on there with some beauty. There's something to see. You know what I mean? That was on that Loach, that was on that Raven, that was on that
Yeah.
Chi-Town, you know what I mean? Underground, that was in that Maywood, man. So, yeah, them bitches in Maywood, they had jobs, they had their own place and car, and hair done, nails done, feet done, you know what I'm saying? And,
It's all right. All
yeah,
right, you're right.
yeah, man. Maywood was one
Yeah,
of the
but
places.
thank you, Sam, man.
Yeah,
You're a blessing, bro. Thank you, man.
blessings to you, man. Love.
All right.
Yeah, man, that Maywood was cool. I can't say that for all y'all areas out there, man, in Illinois, but yeah, man, Maywood was cool than a motherfucker. The bitches actually look like human beings there. But outside in them other places, man, you had bitches coming in the door looking like Brad Doherty, Cliff Levingston. What's going on, man?
What's going on, fam?
Oh man, Samoa, talk to me.
Man, I just wanted to reiterate that point, man, about R. Kelly and the rest of these brothers that's incarcerated.
Uh-huh.
They got the time on their hands to hit that library because I know some people, man, that was facing 30 to 40 years, and they got their sentence reduced down to 8 years because of their due diligence in that law library and
Yep.
time told. So, you know, hey, I think all the brothers that's out there, if you got family, that's in jail, because a lot of these younger guys, they get in that prison, man, and they just doing with the gang life. They just get acclimated, and they're not knowing that, hey, you get up in there and you get to studying and learning about these laws and these loopholes that these paid lawyers, they're not, like you said, they're not going to do the due diligence like you, because it's not them going to jail. They'll talk to you, and then they going home and they like, man, family.
Right. Yeah, they got to go to that legal library, man. A partner of mine out of Portland, man, Johnny Baritz, I think he just gave a little bit over 3 years back. So yeah, they better stay in that legal library, man, and get that time back. You know what I mean? Yeah, don't just lay on your ass. You know what I mean, and let them just give you what they want to give you. If you study hard enough, if you look at that motion of discovery and study that law, you know what I mean, you're gonna see something that you didn't see on yesterday. You're gonna see some things unconstitutional that they did in your trial. You might see some things that they did, you know what I mean, they wasn't supposed to do in your prelim. You know what I mean? You gotta read, you gotta study, man. So I know some individuals, man, that just took a case, they just took the time and ain't doing nothing. But if they was to actually fight for their life, they can give that time back. They'll be back on the streets. But they lazy, especially in the state of Nevada, because they got one of the strongest,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's a lot of guys, man, but a lot of a big reason on why they got their liberty in society, because continuously they was going in that legal library studying them NRS numbers. That's what happened. So yeah, you
And a lot
telling the
of
truth.
times, and a
Now go
lot of
ahead.
times too, a lot of these laws get reformed, so that'll have an effect on your case. So if you're not staying up on, the current laws, something that you got sentenced for 3 years ago, the law might be reformed, and now that's your case falls up under that guideline.
Right.
That you have to get up in there, man. I got a young homie right now. He's doing 17 years for an armed robbery, but he caught up in the gang right now. And I'm feeling like, look, you got to get up in there and fight for your case and try to get yourself together to get out here back in the world. Because if you're not, hey, it's like a revolving door. You go back up in there. But hey,
Right. But yeah, man, I appreciate you, man, for calling in, brother, and encouraging everybody, man, that's in these situations to
yeah.
go in that legal library, man, and look for information to get
I'm
that
headed.
time back.
For sure. I'm headed to the shop right now too, Sam.
Oh man, you headed to the Shy?
Yeah, I'm headed to the shop. I'm on what's the Willow Road? I'm on
You
57 right now. I'm about 4.5 hours out.
you
Downtown.
what you going to go visit family, or you on you taking care of some business?
I'm taking care of business. I got a logistics company, bro. So I'm out here on this road getting it.
Oh, okay. That's what I like to hear, bro. Like I be telling these guys, man, go ahead and start you a business, man. Get out of criminality and get your currency legally, man, by getting your CDL and starting your business, man. Get you a truck, you know what I mean, and get on the road, man, and get to the bag without having to dealing with one of the punks or one of these fag ass bitches. Yeah.
Man, hey, for sure. Yeah, hey, you ain't lying about that, bro. And it's out here too. It ain't enough people out here doing it, man. Transportation industry is $1 billion industry, man. They need more drivers than anything because everything got to come on a truck. It can come on an airplane or come on the get these CDLs to get out here and get this paper. It's out here. It's out
Appreciate
here
that,
for real,
man.
for real.
Well, good looking, man, and thanks for calling in, man. Good looking player.
All right.
Yeah, man, he was kicking that good game to a lot of you niggas, man, that need to get out the way, man. You know what I mean? Stop trying to sit up there, you understand me, and get these, you trying to get them bucks from girls that's trying to fucks for bucks, man, when you really should be driving trucks, man. You know what I mean? So stop, switch the lane, you know, because right now, you know what I mean, you're on your way to jail. You know what I mean? So stop being on your way to jail and pick up your motherfucking CDL, you know what I mean, and sit up there so your mama don't have to sit up there and make bail, you know? Yeah, man, get that CDL. You know, get them trucks, man. Start you a business. Like I told that young man, you a nice young man, man. Don't try to send no work. Don't try to sell no work. You know what I mean? Get you a truck and start working, man. You know, and get you get a decent living, man. Make you some good hundreds of thousands of legal money, man. You know, driving trucks around cross country. You know, I could just tell that you even sound like a truck driver, man. Get that CDL, man, and you become a truck driver immediately. Some of y'all, when y'all be calling in, I be like, man, this nigga a truck driver. This nigga's a truck driver. Instantly, when I hear him, I was like, man, this nigga's a truck driver. You know what I mean? Some of you guys got the spirit of a truck driver. You don't got no business trying to pimp. You got the spirit of a truck driver. You know, there's no need for you to be anything other than a truck driver. That's what God called you. Even your woman, look at your woman right now. Your girlfriend, she even look like a truck driver. Hello?
Hey, what's up, babe?
What's going on with it?
Man, nothing much, man. Same old, man. It's Tony from Baltimore, man.
Oh, blessings to you, Tony.
Definitely same to you, brother. I got a question, man.
Go ahead.
So, I'm 20 years old. Do a hypothetical. I'm 20 years old. You know, I'm about 3 years in, and I'm running into a problem as of lately, right? And I'm trying to fix this problem, and I'm at a crossroads. And I'm calling because I want to know how to deal with how can I put it? A wounded soldier on the battlefield, right?
I'm trying to hold on, cause I was reading what they was talking about. Repeat all of this again. Okay, go back. You know, a hypothetical what?
Okay, yeah, I got a question for you. But I just came into a few problems and whatnot, and I got how can I put it? A wounded soldier. I got a wounded soldier on the battlefield, and you know, she was excited about the game and all of that before all this transpired, and something traumatic done happened to her, right? It seemed like she done lost her drive. You feel what I'm saying? She ain't got the same vibe no more. she questionable about everything now. So I'm just really calling in to see what you would do in this certain situation, you know.
In those circumstances, man, the only thing that we could do is keep on pimping at that bride's mind. And when I say pimping at her mind, I'm talking about ministering to her mind. You know, I don't know the circumstance that
Absolutely.
you're talking about, but I done been in some circumstances because brides done got into some encounters, you know, previously before me, and then brides done got into some encounters while they was with me with some tricks, you know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
I had to sit up there and give, you know, words of encouragement because the bitch was, she was really fucked up mentally, you know, on what went
Absolutely.
down. So I'm gonna give you, since you could tell yours, I'm gonna give one of mine, right?
Okay.
Yeah, check it, man. You know what I mean? We was in Louisville, and I had a bitch,
Okay.
you know what I mean, in Louisville, man. You know, she was a Peruvian type of bitch. You know, she was tall. She was out of New York. So make a long story short, you know, this trick that I'd been dating her a few times, everything was cool, man. Every time he would see the bitch, you know what I mean, he'd give a little $300 and shit like that. And, you know, he really used to sit up there and just really sometimes, according to the bitch, you know, these bitches be lying sometimes, but, you know,
Right.
the bitch sit up there and she say, sometimes he didn't want to fuck, you know, sometimes, you know what I mean, he would just want to chop it up, you know what I mean, and smoke one and listen to her. And then one day he was like, how much, you know, would it be for you to wear this? And my bitch was she was looking like, why would you want me to wear? He wanted the bitch to dress up like a schoolgirl, you know.
Right.
And at first she was like, why you want me to wear that? She was like, it was something that he said. I don't remember the exact words, but it was something like, "You hold on for a minute. Let me get that signal back right."
Okay.
He tells the bride, you know, that he's been having grammar school fantasies, so he want her, you know what I mean, to play, you know what I mean, like she's 12 years old, and I forgot the exact name that he wanted the bitch to basically sit up there and say, you know, what her name was and all of that. He wanted to be, he knew exactly the name she wanted to go by, and he wanted her to wear this outfit. And so the bitch was like, no, you know, this is a little weird. You know what I mean? I ain't never done this, and you know, I'm cool. You know,
Yeah.
I ain't trying to sit up there and dress like no schoolgirl and act like no 12-year old and all of that shit. And
Right.
he was like, well, you're gonna do it. She's like, no, the fuck, I'm not. And then that's when he put that gun on the table, and you know that changed the
Okay.
whole, you know, temperature, you know, in the room. So, because he had that thing, you know, the bitch went along with it, and she said how creepy he was, and you know how he was kissing all on her and calling the little girl's name, you know, while he was doing what he was doing. You know, and the cold part about it,
Yeah.
bro, you know, normally they would take their money back, you know what I mean? But he sat up there and actually he gave that bitch $1,000 for it, you know, and let her have the little money. But, you know, the bitch, it didn't matter about the money because he had totally
Yeah.
fucked the bitch head up. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, this, like, look,
Yeah.
bro, the bitch head was so fucked up. The bitch would be crying for, just break out crying. We was talking about something else, and bro, just started crying. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah.
you know she was really mentally fucked up, you know, from that.
Yeah.
So I really, you know, I each P is different, but the way we
Yeah.
got through that is because I used to pray with the hoe. You know, everybody
Yeah.
different,
Yeah.
everybody don't believe in that, but I used to really pray, you know what I mean, with her, and I used to pray for her. And then I used to take
Yeah.
her into the word of God and let her know that there is nothing on this earth that she can't overcome, you know what I mean, through the grace of God. You know what I mean? If God be for you, then what could be against you? Yes, that was demonic. Yes, that was satanic. You know what I mean? Yes, that was very, you know what I mean? I understand that was very traumatizing, but that is not greater than what God has put in you. The reason why you went through that, you were allowed to go through that. You know what I mean? You're a warrior. And I started speaking, you know what I mean, into her, breathing into her, telling her what she is, telling her how, you know what I mean, she was going to surpass this, telling her how she's going to conquer this, you know, to the point where now, you know what I mean, she got faith. Now she believes it. Now, you know what I mean, she's praying. You know, so that's how I got through that. Now another P, you might talk to another P, you might you might talk to you might talk to another pimp and you be like, P, how you get through it? Man, my room was due, my phone bill was due, bitch. I understand all that, but get your dusty ass in the shower, bitch, and sit up there and get to it, bitch. We got bills we gotta pay. We got time to be crying and all of that. Sin Ful talking about praying and all these philosophies and scriptures, bitch. We broke right now, bitch. Get your tired ass outside. So you gonna hear from me, and I'm gonna go spiritual and intellectual, and you know, get some motivational speeches, and another man might put his foot up in a bitch ass to make her go back out there and do some reaches. You know what I mean? So every pimp, you know, every coach gonna have a different approach, you know what I mean, to this situation. But to me, in circumstances like this, to bring any type of aggression, you know what I mean, I think that that's wrong. And because you're not a woman, you didn't go through that. You know what I mean? You don't know what transpired in her childhood. Something might was said or done to make her go back down memory lane. You don't know what, you know what I mean, happened. So, you know, at that time, man, I was prayerful and, you know, spent a lot of alone time and separated her, you know what I mean, from the others, man. And, you know, just spend time with her. You know, so yeah, that's how I got through. I can't. Everybody else gonna have a different representatives, different perspectives, and that's how I got through that one. That's how I got through. You know what I mean? A whole telling me, you know what I mean, that a mama passed away. I done really been through some things, man. You know what I mean, with different hoes, and that's why they still love and respect me to this day. But spirituality was a blessing to me in more ways than one.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Man, P, me calling in and asking you, man, it just, me hearing that, you know, that just put something in me because I feel like I've already, I know I've already been on that track. I've handled it that way thus far. I just wanted to know I was on the right track because the main thing I'm telling them bitches, look, man, shit, Rome wasn't built overnight. You know, it's going to take time for you to heal. You feel what I'm saying? It's still fresh. Shit happened about a good 3 weeks ago. She's still shaking up by the shit. You feel what I'm saying? The motherfucker was so cold with it. He didn't use no protection. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Fucked up about that. He came all in the bitch, all kind of crazy shit that'll fuck a bitch head up. You feel what I'm saying? And I like the bitch. I like them joints where as though you ain't gonna come across them a lot nowadays. She's young, you know, she's 20, 21, something like that. You feel what I'm saying? So to see her spirit kind of changing a little bit is not discouraging to me at all. It just furthermore tells me I got some work to do, you know, and I got to be patient with her. I ain't gonna be too patient to where I'm letting months and months and all of that go.
No, even if you don't go the prayer route, you don't have to have prayer. You don't have to do the prayer route.
Yeah.
Everybody's not spiritual. But that one part of the prayer, when I began to call her a conqueror, when I began to call her victorious, when I began to tell her that there's nothing on this earth that's greater than the power that God put in you. There's no problem that you could face that's greater than the solution that is within you. God is not going to put a burden on you that you cannot bear. This, what you went through, you're going to be able to testify and glorify God about. You're going to be able to minister, you know what I mean, to another hoe that might have went through the same thing or something a little more tragic. You'll be able to tell her how victorious you was, how you got over, how you got past that. And not only did you get past that, but now you're talking to other women in the lifestyle about the things that you've been through. So, and another thing, I said when you become successful in the lifestyle with your book, you know what I mean, or a film come out, you know what I mean, just think about that. Look at everything that you've been through. Now here you is with me, You trying to get $1 billion, you're trying to have billions of dollars, not knowing that your life is just that. Don't nobody want to sit up there and pay no damn $20 to see some rich girl that ain't went through nothing. They want to hear about you,
Absolutely.
the girl that been through difficulties and adversities and hurdles and crucifixions and rapings and things like that. You know what I mean? Because
Absolutely.
you look at everything you've been through and you still here, baby. Then kiss on the forehead, you know what I mean, and keep on. Like I said, man, I just appreciate the way I was raised, man. You know what I mean? Hey, man, I don't. Hey, no disrespect to none of the guys in the game, but man, I don't want to be nobody but Sin Ful The P because none of them could do what Sin Ful The P do and how I do it.
Absolutely.
You know,
Absolutely.
and that's the same way you supposed to feel about that tour. And not only did that make her feel good by me calling her, you know, those victorious titles, but me praying with her, you know, before she would go out. So now, you know, I'm sending her out in confidence, with courage, with faith that she's going to have a prosperous night, you know what I mean, without any harm, hurt, or danger, you know what I mean, coming to her, you know what I mean, and I'm just gonna be all the way 100. I love all my hoes. I love every hoe that I've ever presided over. But I was in love with certain hoes. And so when certain things would happen, you know what I mean, to certain hoes that I was in love with, yes, it would hurt. The bitch didn't even know, bitch. This hurt me just as much as it hurt you, cause bitch, I love your big head ass. You know what I'm saying? Like we talk. Hey, listen, we talk a lot of shit, but man, motherfuckers don't know, man. Motherfuckers don't think this pimpin' don't got feelings, man. Shit, we got a lot of feelings. You know what I mean, for an authentic hoe. You know what I mean, that been down and about it. You know what I mean, for my P that really went through some shit for me to have some shit. Man, you goddamn right, I love this bitch. You goddamn right, I pray for her. You know what I mean? I don't want nothing to happen to her. Man, it ain't just the money, it's the memories that we got, the love, the affection, the conversations, the jokes, all of that. Like, man, and to think that some dumbass fool was getting ready to take, you know what I mean, my baby away from me, man, my hoe, my bitch, my friend, my nigga, my everything. Oh, man, you know what I mean? That's mind blowing. But, man, all praise and glory, you know what I mean, to the God of holiness, man. I've never lost a hoe, you know what I mean, through death. I didn't hoes that went to jail, certain hoes that got robbed, certain hoes that been raped, but I've never had a hoe that got killed. I never lost a hoe, you know what I mean, to no drug overdose. So, you know, and took some L's, but not them L's. And I'm happy about that, you know?
Definitely, most definitely, most definitely. And see, man, it's just this situation ain't doing nothing but making me sharpen up my skills. You feel me? Like I said, I've been in the game 3 years. I'm still young. I'm 20.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I just feel like I've always knew certain things like this would transpire eventually. You feel what I'm saying? And every bitch that I deal with, I always ask these main questions ahead of time before we even get into anything. I always ask them, are they prepared to go through situations like this? And of course a bitch gonna say yeah and all of that bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? But it ain't nothing like actually going through it. If I ever come to you like that, like they trying to take some shit, don't fight with them, give it to them, play into that shit. You feel what I'm saying? But the motherfucker actually still, you know, that whole power struggle situation or whatnot, the motherfucker still actually wanted to do all this extra ass bullshit that he ain't had to do and all that. But that's neither here nor there.
Man,
now, me talking to you, man, that's it.
Man, I appreciate you for calling in. And P, if you ever need any help, if you ever need consultation, you know how to go to my website, man. You know what I mean, to make an appointment, man. It definitely won't be no disappointment. So, you know,
absolutely.
You know, it'd be a well $200 spent. And let me say this, y'all better be having these consultations with me on my website, man. You know, I ain't talking to those that's been with me for years. I'm talking about, you understand me, those, because that $200, yeah, man, just like it used to be 75 a half an hour, 150 for the full, and it went to $200. Yeah, man, you know, I done I done already told, you know what I mean, my family, man, because they like family to me, man, certain one. I done already told my family, man, that $200 gonna be changing later on this year. You know what I mean? So you might want to sit up there and find out when a pimp got availability, man, because the currency is gonna be going up, you know what I mean, later on this year, man. Yeah, so enjoy that little $200, man. Yeah. Y'all go, you niggas gonna, hey, and let me say this to you squares. You squares gonna stop giving me $200 an hour, and then I'm finding out these dating coaches out here getting 500 and 1,000, and I be listening to these niggas, and these niggas are so gameless and lame, and they be telling you, you niggas is paying $500 to husbands who got ugly wives and shit. Man, we gonna stop all of this shit. We gonna stop doing the game like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, see, I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I got some business to tend to.
Hey, man, go ahead and take care of your business, player. Love.
Likewise, man. I appreciate you, baby.
Love. You know, niggas want to sit up here and give husbands, you know what I mean, they got wives that look like Roseanne. You know what I mean, bitch? And that's another thing. I know I'm funny as hell, but damn, man, why y'all always want me to just roast all the time? You know, some of y'all every time, Sinful, man, get on Hassan. Get him. You know what I mean? I seen somebody the other day. They gonna sit up there, you understand me? Niggas be acting like, okay, Hassan, you acting crazy? Okay, we about to get Sinful. Stay right there. Hello? Hello?
Yeah, man. What's happening? Top of it.
What's going on with it?
Hey, man, this trap.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, so I was just gonna ask you about what you spoke on a little bit. You know, when you was on the phone with dude, I was about to ask if you ever had a bitch that been raped, and if you did, like, what would you do? You know, in that type of situation.
I already answered that.
Yeah. No, that's what I was about to ask you. You know what I'm saying? But no, I had another question too. Do you think that it's a right way to go about getting a turnout, or you know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel on that?
Is it a right way on how to go about a turnout? Yeah, it is a right way on how to go about a turnout. Yeah, it is. That's my answer. Yeah, it is. What's your question? Because you asked me, was it a right way? And I'm telling you, yes, it is a right way and a wrong way. Mm-hmm.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, do you feel like it's only one right way, or like, do you feel like, you know, that's all on you and how you would go about it? Because, you know, everybody go about shit different.
Bro, are you high?
Huh?
Are you high or are you just slow?
Yeah, I am high. Why does that matter?
Yeah, man, because you pissing me off. It's like no disrespect, but all disrespect. You know what I mean? You fucking up the shit. You calling in, you know what I mean? Slow as a motherfucker. You sitting up there saying a sentence, one sentence per hour. Like, come on, man. You being blessed right now to talk to Sin Ful The P, man, and this what you call in with? All right, man, blessings. Think about it. Moving on. Just slow. Just slow. I can't stand that shit. And then I gotta sit up there. You understand me? Listen, sometimes Sin got all the patience in the world. But then sometimes, hey, turn that down.
Yeah, it's turned down.
All right, what's going on?
You need to sit up there and hang up the phone on them squares, you know? Also, yeah.
That's why I had to hang up on you. If I need to hang up on them squares, that means I need to hang up on you, and that's what I did. Yeah, you need to hang up on them squares. Click. You right. Click. That's how we solve that. You need to hang up on the squares. You right. Hello?
Blessings to you, Sin. How you doing today, brother?
Oh man, I'm blessed, man. What's going on? Talk to me.
I'm doing all right, man. My name's Sheed, man. Rashid, man. I'm 20, man. 20 years old. Actually, as a matter of fact, we spoke on that Tory and Megan situation. You remember that?
We spoke on what?
You remember that day we had that long talk, man? I was going a little bit over, man. You said, man, you felt my spirit. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah. I just wanted you, you know, if you could remember back on that day. It was a very interesting topic, by the way.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
That's all right, bro. I was just wondering if you may remember me.
I gotta move on. Oh, do you remember me, ass nigga? Remember me, oh Lord, in the days of thy wilderness, ass nigga. Remember me in thy bosom, ass nigga. Remember me, hearken unto me, Lord, and remember my ways in the days of old, ass nigga. Like, come on, man. Remember me. Remember me. That good niggas coming in with Baptist song. Remember me, Lord. Get out of here, man. Remember me. Hello?
Top of it. Blessings to you, P. What's happening, man?
Oh, man. Some more, man. Some more. Blessings to you in Atlanta, man. Talk to me.
Hey, man, you the damn fool, man. You got me over here dying laughing on these games, goofy ass squares, man. I'm over the goddamn about to throw up laughing at this shit, man. But check this.
Yeah.
It's a blessing to be back on here, man, and seeing you back on YouTube, man, chopping up and really giving some real proper information to a lot of these cats, man. And I really appreciate that, my man. But back home, like over on the West Coast, as far as the tracks and everything like that, do you see a major difference?
Do I see a major difference from Canada to the West Coast?
Yeah, or in America, period. Like how when you hit the different tracks and stuff like that.
It's a difference. Man, it's a huge difference. It's a major difference. You know, like I'm not trying to listen. I'm not saying that ain't no Canadians that ain't doing their thing, because it's a few Canadians that I done ran into that was doing their thing. Some was mixing it, you know, with other things, but you know they was doing their other things and that. But as far as the tracks, no. When you have a conversation about tracks, you know, on this east side, you know what I mean. My name is the only name that's really gonna come up. Because the P's, the niggas that's professing to be P's now, they basically started sending them because they seen what I was doing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember, I ain't gonna I'll wait till like later on videos to bring out that. But I started out doing my thing in Brampton. And I opened it up in Brampton. Outside of Brampton, you know what I mean? Like, no, they didn't know nothing about no. I'm not gonna say that I'm the first P ever to come out.